The Event Omega podcast is recorded in front of a live streaming audience.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All
Let's get this ball rolling.
Oh my God. All right, let's get started with the countdown, gentlemen.
Before you do the countdown, please. Before you do the countdown, I hope all of you
Come on, Ryan.
have a great show. Have a great show. Oh, you got reflection again. Let's go. Secret.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Nope, got positive.
That's right, we here. I want to say thank you for still tuning in with us. We have a special guest today. Gentlemen, let me say that we're back at episode 32 of the Event Omega podcast. I want to, say with my host, because we do this all the time. I know a lot of people say they're happy that we back, but it's, you know what, we're just to be back and happy with you as well. So, with that said, I want to, oh my God, y'all got me all over the place. I want to introduce my guest. Hey, fuck you. Mr. Wing Zero,
Yeah.
Mr. Ben Odinson, Mr. Curious Dude, and the Red
What up, folks?
Also, we have a special guest, Machismo Libre is in the house, and it's not something that we're going to do today. We got a lot to talk about. So, gentlemen, how y'all feeling this day?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
No habla inglés.
Si, senor.
We will be getting on that today too.
Oh, see.
I can't wait for Mr. Wing Zero to introduce Machismo to our Lord and Savior.
Oh,
Rick
yes.
Diaz.
Oh, yes. Senor
Rick Diaz.
Diaz. Ricky Ricardo Diaz, son, let's fucking go.
Now, I love the
What?
savior on this podcast is Chris Benoit. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, yeah, Chris Benoit.
Don't you start with the Chris Benoit talk. Don't you start. I will bring in Chris Benoit right now. I will do that. I have no problem doing that.
I got throw this out there. My dear sweet people to wrestle was Chris Benoit. Little did he know.
Yikes.
God damn it.
All right.
Man, hey, is it too soon for me to say that Chris Benoit killed it in the ring?
No.
No,
it's-
that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Definitely had some talent. Definitely had some talent.
Good. One of
Yeah,
the
you're
best.
You're still be talented, all right. You know what I mean?
I always picture it if I took steroids, I would look like him.
So,
You gotta do like two. You gotta do like 2,000
Right.
squats a day. Like first get his legs.
Oh, dude, we can get into
The
it.
second person would be Ken Shamrock, but not as crazy.
No, like, and on the Bible here, like,
You're gonna hear that a lot too.
Yeah, it's my go-to. I'm Mexican. No, when I was in Japan, like 2,000 squats is nothing. Like 2,000 squats is nothing. Like oh my God, like I definitely had the best cardio of my life when I came home from Japan.
Yeah, they push you to the bone for what I heard, and they don't give a shit. Like
And you know what?
So,
So, yeah, no, kayfabe, which is what wrestlers refer to as keeping it real. So, like, if us four are at a bar, and I'm the bad guy, and you guys are all being nice, and I'm being nice to y'all, and I'll look at y'all and go, kayfabe, because fans are coming in.
Yeah.
That's when I would grab the bottle, throw it on the ground, and be like, "Fuck you guys, I'm done. Rawr, I'm angry." And you'd be like, "What the fuck?" And you'd be like, "Dude, kayfabe. He's in character. He's in character." But, yeah, no.
like, I got a question. Like, would you do that though if it was like a mafia tell you the Yakuza, and you're going, "Man, I'm gonna fuck you, fuck this place," and then you have Yakuza going.
So, actually, funny story. No, funny story about Yakuza. I got my first tattoo about a month before I went to Japan. Now, thankfully, I had it on I got it on my underarm. But legit, like, I'm talking to one of my buddies who did, numerous tours of Japan. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like my tattoo's almost healed up, this and that." And he goes, "You got a tattoo?" I said, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Yeah, keep that covered." And I'm like,
Yeah.
Why?
I heard about
And
that.
he's like,
yeah.
"Well, yeah." He goes, "Tattoos are the telltale sign that you're Yakuza."
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Over there.
And I'm like,
The Mexican
"Well,
chapter.
Geneva,
I guess I would be Yakuza too because I have all types of tattoos, so it doesn't matter. I guess I would.
Yakuza Philly chapter.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking
I'll still
Daijo
be getting
Boo me.
All right. Well, let's.
Daijo Boo mi amigo.
What?
It's my new. My new shirt for the podcast. It's Daijo Boo mi amigo. Let's go.
Ooh.
Selling out next week.
You heard that,
Yep.
folks.
Find it on.
All right. Well, let's get
Find it on TeePublics.
let's get started with our first topic, which is like I don't even know what they were thinking.
Thermonuclear dynamics. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking's up in this bitch.
Okay, now this is something I don't want to talk about, but apparently Mr. Odinson wants to talk about.
Yeah, because I'm allowed to, because I'm an Arsenal fan, not a fucking Chelsea noble scum.
Ethan Nowari makes his youngest player in EPL history. Now, Arsenal is taking a lot of flack for this because they're bringing this kid on at, was it 15 years old? Is it 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the 5 months. The 5 months, but
All right, well, go ahead and take this one. Go ahead, since you know.
Yeah. I got to go for my fucking. So I did actual research onto this. So as a 15-year-old in the academy, he was at the age of 14. He was in the under 18s. So that's a big step for him, for example. But then at the age of 15, he was in the under 21s. So getting into the pitch is a huge honour for any Arsenal fan. To be able to just get a couple of seconds on that pitch is fun. Because the game was done. There was no issue there. But what I find funny is that the media continued to do bullshit. Especially a TalkSport correspondent called Jason Cordia, whatever his fucking Italian name is. Sorry, I said the R word. I'm going to get cancelled or whatever. To say, let's go for my fucking search here. Ethan being 17, youngest player ever.
17. Okay, 17.
Yeah. No, 15, sorry. Fucking
15? Which one is it?
15. But the person was saying, in quotations, that Arteta doesn't care about him, which makes no fucking sense because the whole point you put him on the pitch to give him a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds to improve that. But TalkSport continue to just berate Arteta for no fucking reason and ensure the main reason you want to keep him because you want him to do scholarships because Chelsea and Man City are interested in this kid because he is a very, very good player. Like in the next couple of years, there hasn't been a 15-year-old in the last 10 years to be that talented on the pitch. And TalkSport love to bring up the racism card because another situation, they want to say the Brighton manager, who I think is Roberto something, he's gone to Brighton, and they say you need to understand it. You have to understand the English game. The English game, really, he's Italian, for one. It doesn't fucking matter when you play the fucking game. You understand it by doing basic fucking research. It doesn't matter if it fits your system. It doesn't matter. Like fucking Rengo, when he started, was in Japan. It doesn't fucking matter. You fucking dumb cunts. You fucking.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the cunts. I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Just don't fucking think that I'm not going to bring this shit up. You oversaturated pieces of old shit media. You fake news cunts. You fucking Chelsea scum fucking player. I hope you fucking never get a chance to play football ever again. I hope you have nothing but self-relevance. And this is why I don't do anything with the mainstream media, because I enjoy my bubble. I'm enjoying my time as an Arsenal fan, because we haven't been on top for how many fucking years?
Well, hold on. Let me say something real quick. You ready? Arsenal sucks. Arsenal sucks.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
And those are the words of our soccer fans, folks.
Do you know what, Wing Zero? Go fuck yourself. And as for you, Chelsea scum.
In all honesty, can I throw something out there really quick? Just touching on the actual news. Chelsea sucks. Arsenal
Yeah,
sucks. They all suck.
Wow.
They all suck.
wow.
Y'all wish they
Oh,
sucked. Yeah.
hang on. Liverpool is talking about shit. Well, how many games have you fucking won? You've lost nearly all your fucking games, bro. Hey,
I
I
mean,
my midfielder after fucking Mello. We are desperate for a fucking midfielder. What?
Don't you just love
We're
soccer
gonna-
fan folks? They always get into
Yeah.
fights.
What? Trent, the fucking worst right back in the fucking Premier League. You can't defend for shit. What the fuck
yeah.
is Liverpool doing?
legitimately here,
Huh?
I'm walking around my apartment right now with my headphones as I talk to y'all because I walk and talk. But I swear, the more we talk about this, I'm gonna headbutt someone. I'll keep going. I'll go.
We're
I'll
gonna
go
headbutt
about
your wall.
Well,
headbutt the shit out of someone.
well, I would like to headbutt Event because he's a fucking Chelsea scumbag. If I see him, man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Piece of shit.
Y'all
Well,
just
you know what?
mad.
We haven't. No. He said event.
Oh.
He said event. He's not headbutting me.
Little bit of echo
Oh,
there.
yeah, no.
Little bit of echo.
Yeah, no. Uh-oh, hold on.
He's outside. That's why.
Aha, I'm back.
Okay, there you go.
Aha.
Is-
Well, I'll be honest. It was because I stepped into the restroom to wash my hands.
God damn it.
That's what happens when you talk about Liverpool. You get real filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Goddamn
Yeah,
soccer
we like
fans with the dirtiness.
we like it dirty. We don't wear whitey tighties when we go to bed.
Well, yeah, that's all of Chelsea. Fucking Christ. They always crying.
Oh God,
Take your time, Jim.
you know.
Who's
Yeah,
crying?
you're not wrong. Chelsea is
Who's,
the worst.
Who's
Chelsea
crying?
is the worst.
Who's crying?
Well, since
Chelsea.
the last time you won an FA Cup, like 3 years, you lost. And I wonder who's the first team you lost to lose that fucking spark?
You seem
Oh.
to be you're very, very confident right now due to the fact that I'll put it like this.
We lost one
I mean,
game.
I guess
I mean,
it's
to,
not even
hold on, guys. I mean, he is a soccer fan, so that's what happens to soccer fans. They get confident too much.
One
I want
game
y'all to
we
listen to what
lost.
he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. He said soccer. Right,
Yeah.
not football. Soccer.
Yeah, as well. You know
Like
when you
that.
use that word soccer, you can suck on these nuts, bitch. Get the fuck out.
What nuts?
Suck these nuts.
All right.
Your name. Well,
Did you say Japanese nuts?
What nuts?
What?
what the?
I mean,
What are Japanese nuts? They're small and have no talent.
Whoa.
Are we still talking about Arsenal?
Yeah, we're still talking about
From
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
We are.
My right back.
I thought we moved on from. I thought we moved on from Arsenal. I guess we're still talking about them.
Yeah,
Well,
because we're
boy.
the top.
All right, well,
Unless
let's move on to our next topic.
Going into the weeds.
Now, this is something that I left as a secret to y'all, so to get natural reaction.
All right, go for it.
Let's talk about phone booth fights. It is a sport.
what say that again?
Phone
Well,
booth fights is now a sport.
Phone
Phone booth?
fights.
Phone booth. Something that only happens in like Britain or the UK.
Two guys.
Because there's no such thing as phone booths here.
Phone booth fights? What the fuck?
Dude, I've never wanted to be sponsored for something more in my life.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Like, I'm about to get Greg's sausage rolls to sponsor me. Maybe get Asda's. Maybe get Asda's to sponsor me, and I'm about to be a gosh darn phone booth fighter. Let's go.
You should see how many guys get knocked out. You
I
should-
want to.
Hold
I
on.
want to.
Oh, this is a Russian promotion punch club. Takes MMA to the absurd.
Wait, but hold on though. How the fuck can you fight in a phone booth? It's small and there is no room to move around.
That's the
How
point.
fuck-
Ring
Let
zero.
me tell you something.
You can.
Here's how you do
I've done
that.
those fights, bro. I've done those
No,
fights. I know.
He's
I
right.
know.
You can.
You can.
From those elbow strikes.
Well, you better.
Yeah,
get
probably. I mean, that's probably what it sounds like.
Now, here's my question: can I use the phone? Like, can I choke them out?
I don't think there's a phone
Or-
in the booth. No, there's no phone. It's just a box with two people
What the
in
hell is it called a phone booth then? There's no fucking phone. It's just a booth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is false advertisement.
Exactly. The phone is the
You know
main
what?
part of the attraction.
I say, here's a better idea. How about voting booth fights? That's even better. I'm just saying.
Wait, how would that work? Because you're only allowed to be one person at a time at the booth.
Exactly. That's what makes it work, is that it's absurd. So everyone that's gonna find
Well,
it. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta-
imaginary friend. But, come on.
I hate to say this, but voting booth fights already happened during the Trump-Biden election.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Yeah, but that
was.
was boring though.
I didn't say it was going to be good.
Yeah.
Well, how about bathroom stall fights?
There you go.
Well,
Oh,
You can give
my
someone.
God.
You can
Hey,
finish them with the swirly too at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
But wait a minute, hold on.
okay. Hey, if we got bathroom stall fights, so the BSFL, Bathroom Stall Fights League, we can literally say BSFL is the shit, and we've got shirt for days.
Oof.
yep.
That's a good idea. But wait a minute.
And guess
about?
what? It's biodegradable, so if you ever need toilet paper, you can use your shirt.
Yeah.
So
No,
now
hold on.
I've now not only come up with
Yeah.
2 shirts for this podcast, but we're saving the environment. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
We see we get merch. But hold on.
Yeah,
What about Korean booty slut fights?
KBS.
Go on. Go on. I'm listening. You have my attention.
Hey, you
I
know,
don't
get
know. They
your
wrestle in
favorite.
kimchi, I guess. They wrestle. They wrestle naked in kimchi.
At a strip club.
Oh man, that'd be like spicy, and then some people get some, I don't know, maybe some yeast infection from that or something.
Well, our
Guys,
chat was an idea.
Yeah.
KBS
Hey,
fights
forgive me.
in Walgreens.
KBS fights. and
Guys,
We will
yes.
talk about something like that
Forgive
later.
me. I'm gonna mute the phone for about 35 seconds. I just need some alone time.
You gotta love the Korean booty sluts, man. They're everywhere.
God bless America. You know,
Are
on
you-
the 8th day, God created Korean booty sluts.
Yes.
Oh.
And you know where you can see these Korean booty sluts? Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, or anything of those fucking franchises.
Any
Oh,
other
it has the
impact?
word impact in it, right? Is
Yep.
that how it works?
Yes, anything with any franchise with the word Impact, you're gonna see Korean booty sluts.
What about that
I
movie
guarantee-
Deep Impact? Does that have anything to do with it?
Yes.
Deep Impact?
No, it's Korean. They can't get deep. They can't get deep.
Well,
Hey, you know, in Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, there's actually an outtake where Katra and Troa are watching Korean booty sluts.
Yeah.
That's great.
well,
And right as the episode's climaxing, they play the anime's theme.
well. Since y'all like phone booth fights, let's talk about car jitsu.
Jitsu. All right, let's.
Oh, right. You said cow jitsu or
This
car?
This is car jitsu, man. Come on, clean your ears out.
Did you say
Oh,
car
yeah.
jitsu?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Okay,
you
so
doing,
car jutsu is this what happens when Naruto fans get a car?
Yo, two guys.
Yes,
Two guys.
100%. Like
Wait.
if I'm driving around in my Toyota Rav4, and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to pick up 2 more kids because I got a 15-year-old, and he's got friends. So I'll do my hand gesture. Oh, Highlander Jitsu, and my car gets bigger.
Well, this is jujitsu in a car. Two guys or two girls in a car, and they have to choke each other out.
Wait,
What the
what?
fuck?
That's just car sex.
Dude, I was gonna say.
No, not even- hold on.
That's just sex in the car.
Nah, hold on.
No, that's-
For
that's
that, we
definitely
just
not
call
fighting.
it. Yeah, we call it Fast and the Furious.
Or we just call it "Shut up, bitch! I'm trying to drive."
Exactly.
Or no. I like the Fast and the Furious because when I finish quick, I'm not happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Act Han Solo. He shot first.
Oh, poor Leia.
Hang
Poor
on.
Leia.
God damn it.
Leia was into funny stuff before Han.
Layla was a slut. I'm just gonna say that.
She
Wow,
was.
y'all just dumping on her, huh?
Hey, What? Hey, was Leia a slut or was she just repressed?
Well,
No, she was kissing her
definitely
brother.
Yeah, yeah,
She was
did do
kissing her
that.
brother.
Unbeknownst.
She was secretly a Lannister.
Oof.
Or a Targaryen.
Dude.
All right. Well,
Both.
since y'all like cardjutsu, let's move on to our wrestling segment, okay? So,
great. I guess. Yeah.
what? What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
I'm so
Wrestling section is your favorite. You love wrestling.
You love wrestling.
Well, yeah, it
You love
depends what kind of wrestling. Oh,
If wrestling could be an everyday integral part of your life, I'm pretty sure you would enjoy it.
Between AEW and WWE, it can be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy wrestling. Shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
we know. We know.
Yeah,
Yeah, wrestling scented candles, you'd probably buy some.
Nope.
no.
Dude, I
Wrestling
got
scented
you. I got you.
What are these?
I'll go work out.
30-pound
go work
dildo
out.
for them.
Now,
I'll go work out, get my sweat into an essential oil, and make him a candle.
here's
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Here's something that you may
okay.
not know. Machismo Libre, Mr. Odinson here ran the ropes for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Good. He can tell you. Then he can tell you. Literally everything about wrestling hurts. Like my back was killing me when I first ran the ropes.
Wait. You started wrestling?
But me,
Yeah,
I
he mentioned that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like episode 1 of the podcast.
Yeah.
Wow. Where the fuck was I?
Where did you train, Odinson? Odinson, where'd you train?
Celtic wrestling. It was a Welsh promotion, but it was
Awesome.
shit.
I mean,
Was that
to be fair,
wrestling.
most wrestling schools are shit.
Yeah.
Like it's usually, I mean, not always. Like
You gotta go
1/4 of the time, it's.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you have to go to a respectable school that'll teach you other than just the basics, because I've seen so much people who can't do the most basic like psychology in the ring all the time. Because you need to learn that shit.
But that's the thing too, is like when it comes to psychology and things of that nature, like a lot of people don't realize, like you're not going to go to a good wrestling school and get it right away.
Yeah.
It clicks when it clicks. So if you're going to it, like, and the grievance I have with shit wrestling schools is they know, because okay, I trained with Lance Storm, wonderful human being, wonderful coach. But we had and we already had a small class. Ours was the smallest class at 7 students. And he told 2 of them right away, like, hey, yeah, wrestling's not for you. And he offered them a full refund because they were only there for 2 weeks.
Damn.
And that's and a lot of shit wrestling schools, as Odinson can tell you, will literally, like, even if they're not good, they'll keep you there and swear they're going to make you good. They'll swear they're going to get you to WWE. They swear they're going to get you to New Japan because they want your money. And that's not what it is. Because I swear, like, there have been so many times that I've wrestled on the indies and I wrestle against a guy who has trained for 8 or 9 years, but he is pure trash because they never taught him correctly. And that's what I despise shit wrestling schools.
Yeah, and also you have those fucking dickheads who are backyarders who think they can get into the business without earning the spot, like learning the training craft. And even
go ahead. I apologize. I'm sorry. I just get really passionate about this. I apologize.
Yeah. No, it's fine, man. Just call me out to say, Ben, shut the fuck up. That's what you gotta do.
That's what we do.
You're saying no, but he's saying good stuff. That's why I'm apologizing. He's saying good stuff.
Like I've also done under the cover work for certain promotions to make sure they're not bringing in backyarders, because I've seen one of them in the UK was allowed anyone to get into the business, so I made sure I say no, I'm from blah, and then made sure I made an aliens and shit, and they were going to allow me on the show. I know sales trains. They said was like this, so it's just sad. Like, why do we allow backyarders into the business? Because again, it's causing more damage than good.
See, that's the cool thing. Is I remember when I went to the UK, I wrestled for a company there called Progress, and they're phenomenal. But of course, you know, not my second and third time. The second and third time I wrestled there, they actually took care of me. They paid for me, everything.
Mm.
But the first time they're like, hey, we've seen your footage, but we've never worked with you. Like, we're not going to give you a pay on this first go around, but we're going to definitely give you free training if you want it. And I'm like, absolutely. Like, yes, that sounds great. Because I was still at that learning stage where I want to learn more. And I'll never forget my first day at Progress. Jimmy Havoc was training there, which, regardless of what you think of him, wonderful human being. No, whatever. Regardless of what you think of him for what he's done, because it's wrestling. Everybody's done it, just nobody's gotten caught.
That's true.
No, dead serious. And Jimmy Havoc is a good man. I will have his back till the day I die. He's a good man. But he was so good at meeting this guy who started the day that I came in. And this kid had like 8 or 9 years, apparently, of experience. And within the first few seconds of him locking up, not with any of us, Jimmy Havoc got in there and locked up with him because, he's a new kid. He wants to make sure his students aren't going to get hurt. He immediately lets go of the lockup and goes, mate, where have you trained? He said, a buddy of mine had, WWF and WCW VHSs, so we just copied it, and that's where our school was. He goes, so you're a backyarder? He goes, yeah. He goes, get out of my school. Go get properly trained and then come back here.
Yeah, he's doing good.
God damn.
And actually,
well, you have to.
Yeah,
you have to with that because there have been so many times. Like I have a partially torn right labrum and arthritis in my shoulder because I got in the ring with a guy who didn't know what he was doing but swore up and down he was a veteran.
Yeah, if they say they're an in-quote veteran, that's where you have to go, yeah, sure, mate. I've never seen you, mate. I'm not going to work with you.
A true veteran will not say they're a veteran. They're they've been doing it for this long.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Also, also learn, know your spot. Know where you're on the card and stick. Be the best person on that card for yourself, for the match, for the fans.
And
don't
exactly, because that's the thing is like, the two most important matches on a wrestling card are always going to be your first match and your last match. But the thing that people don't realize is the second to the last match, your semi-main event, is the palate cleanser. So there's a third important match that no one talks about. It's the second to last match. So the third from the last. That one, they're supposed to go out there and tear the fucking house down. Then your semi-main, that's why WWE for years would have their semi-main event be a 5-minute women's match because they're cleansing the palate. Case in point, if you know wrestling, look at what happened with WrestleMania 17 in Houston. The main event was excuse me, it was 18. I apologize. It was 18. The main event was Jericho versus Triple H for the Undisputed Championship.
Yep.
But what was the semi-main? It was The Rock versus Hogan.
Yep.
And The Rock and Hogan, they killed it. And that's why Jericho versus Triple H in 2001,
it's forgotten.
Any pay-per-view would have been the shit. It would have been so good. But the fans were so tired. They were so tired from cheering The Rock and Hogan that they had no energy for the main event. So that's why you put a palate cleanser in there. That's why you put like a women's match or a celebrity match because they're like, oh, okay, we're going to go get some water during this one. I'm going to go get a beer. I'm going to go get some food. Sit back there and be like, oh, let's fucking go.
I mean, that's what happened to me when I went to my first live event in AEW Grand Slam last year. It was great, man.
Oh, you got to see You got to see Danielson and Hangman Page.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I got to see Kenny. I got to see Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson fight.
Oh, was it Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I remember, because by this point I had already retired, but I'll never forget. I wanted to see that match so badly that I freaking got on YouTube. Like my 15-year-old, he does band for Aikens High School in Austin, and we're sitting there in the parking lot waiting for him, and I'm like, my girlfriend's like, Machismo Libre. And she does call me that. She does, and I lied. She does, and I lied. But she goes, we can walk. we're DVRing it. We can watch it when we get home. And I'm like, no, screw
No.
this. We have to watch it now. And I watched that on my iPhone in a car, or excuse me, a RAV4, just like sitting there going like, this is gold. Like, it was such an incredible match that just watching it on my phone, I was getting chills.
Same with me, man.
Yeah.
I was just happy that I got to see Sting in person. My wrestling hero of all time, man.
Did you see Rampage last night? Or yes, last night.
No, you mean Friday?
I'm sorry, Friday.
Oh,
Friday.
yeah, I
know
saw
who-
Rampage Friday.
With Sting and Great Muta.
Yes.
Yeah, great match, man.
So let me throw this out there really quick, just to geek y'all out a bit, and I still geek out about it. So when I went to Japan, I wrestled for Wrestle One, and I'll never forget. I was upstairs, just relaxing, waiting for the next training session, and Kaz Hayashi, who was very well known in CW, was our trainer. He was our head trainer. Well, anyway, I'm sitting there, and Great Muta, God bless that man, limps his ass up the stairs because, he's gone through so much. And he just goes, I'm hungry. And Kaz Hayashi looks to me and goes, Machismo Libre? Because that's what, they called me. That's not true. I lied. They didn't. But they invited me to go. And I got to have lunch with Great Muta and Kaz Hayashi. But this is the best place. Yes, of all the phenomenal places we could have gone in Shinjuku, guess where Great Muta wanted to go eat?
Where?
Sushi.
We went to Burger King.
What? Okay.
Burger King.
All right, that's
And
yeah.
and that squishy legend wanted chicken tenders.
Damn. Out of all the places, Burger King.
Yeah.
He wanted Burger King.
Does Japanese Burger King hit different than American Burger?
I would
King?
think it would.
No. Japanese
Probably has
Burger
more
King.
umami.
No, it doesn't. It's about the same. You know who fucking slams hard in the paint is Japanese McDonald's.
Damn. Yeah, I heard about that from my friend.
Dude,
Really have
I
a
don't
shrimp
care.
burger.
They didn't at the time, but I'm sure they have. But no, like Japanese McDonald's goes like, I swear to you, I can maybe eat McDonald's once every couple of weeks. Like, I can. It's delicious, but I can only do it once every couple of weeks. I was eating Japanese McDonald's every day. Because what other glorious place in the world do you know that chicken nuggets are a side?
Yeah, that's true.
They're the side.
They are a side. You can get a Big Mac with a 4-piece nugget and a drink.
Jesus.
Instead of fries.
In lieu of fries, you can get a chicken McNug.
Okay,
That's
we're going
actually
to
pretty
time
good.
to all people.
Yeah, I like that.
You can do that with the McDonald's Happy Meals here.
No, that's Happy Meals. He's talking
can.
about like an actual
Yeah.
value meal. He's talking about number one. Like, oh, I want
Yeah,
a
I'm
number
talking like
one
a-
instead of getting fries and a Coke. It comes with, do you want fries and a Coke, or do you want nuggets with that?
Yes,
like, just like when you go to Sonic and they ask you, do you want onion rings, tots, or fries? And you're like,
Yes.
I have a choice.
Well, hold on. The chat is
100%.
The chat is asking, is there such thing as a mixed sushi?
Probably. But it would have been at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, if you want quick, efficient sushi with free Wi-Fi, Americans go to 7-Eleven.
Oh, I was about to say HEB over here.
No. Here, HEB.
I was like,
but
here,
in Japan,
HEB. I was like, you can get sushi and Wi-Fi and everything else too.
I swear to God, if you can get an HEB in Japan, it would, oh my God, it would fucking Hill Country-san. I'm about it.
All right.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, let's
Damn,
move
I
on.
just.
No, go ahead.
I just wish that because October, I believe, New Japan and Stardom are doing a live event in New York at Times Square called
They are.
Rumble on
Yeah.
I wish I can go to that. I wish I can
You
fucking go to that.
can. Oh, you can.
Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We'll talk later.
But yes, to answer
There
a
you go.
question in the chat, yes, KFC is very big in Japan apparently.
Okay.
It
Machismo
apparently happens
replay.
for every Christmas.
You about to become best friends.
I really
Yeah. I
thought
know.
like KFC is huge in Japan.
Sorry. Yep. Sorry.
I don't know why I read that
I
as
never-
UFC or something.
I'm about to go with Machismo Libre to the back alley and do some Hoshiman business.
Whoa, you said back
Later.
alley. Pause.
Oh,
Whoa!
He said back
Oh.
alley.
oh, man.
He said the Hoshino.
Oh no, he doesn't know about the Hoshiman. He does not know about the Hoshiman.
You
I'm
said
scared, though.
back alley.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens when you deal with the Hoshiman. You go to the back alley so you don't get caught by the, secrecy and all
back
that.
alley so you don't get caught. Okay.
Guys, if y'all will forgive me, I'm gonna go cry for about 2 minutes
Oh.
All right. Well, let's.
because apparently I'm going to the back alley.
Yeah. Right. So,
The back alley business. Now you see,
you really need to reword
That's another shirt.
Back
That's another
alley
shirt
business?
for this podcast. We got back alley business.
Now you see, we say the Hoshiman like when it comes to like getting stuff by other means, like
I was happy you
pirating
said
shit.
that.
Yeah. I'm glad he didn't say the other fucking word.
It's his other word for putting on a pirate hat and going armatey and sailing the high seas.
That being said, I do love me a good Long John Silver's meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll go with that.
All right.
John Silver's.
All right. Well, let's move
Long
on.
John.
Let's move
Oh,
on to
sorry.
our
I
next
love Long
topic.
John.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our next topic. Is one of our very special friends on this podcast,
Me?
Ezra Miller.
Oh, when that motherfucker's gonna die?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
He's
we're
such
on-
a pretty lady. He's such a pretty lady.
Ezra Miller verbally and emotionally abuses those around him, referring to himself as Jesus or the devil.
So
Well, which one is it, Ezra? Are you Jesus or are you the devil?
I think it's a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing.
Yeah, it's definitely that. Dude's got problems, man.
Because, hold on,
He's got
if you're-
problems.
No, I was gonna say if you're an angel, if you call yourself an angel and the devil, then that means you're a Nephilim.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a Nephilim. Yeah.
No, he's just a piece of shit.
Chad is saying, is this Ezra Miller guy dead yet? No, he's not.
No,
I wish
he
was.
should
he's
be
not
arrested.
Dead. He's not dead yet. Dude needs to be locked away.
He needs to be
help.
arrested. He needs to be arrested.
Nah.
I think he wants the real Justice League to stop him. I think that's what he wants.
You know what? You're probably right.
The real Justice League. I mean, I guess that means us.
That's his supervillain arc.
If y'all,
Yeah.
hey, if y'all have watched Harley Quinn on HBO Max,
Yeah.
he is Professor Psycho. He is Professor Psycho. Look at him. Look at his hair. Look at everything about him. He is Professor Psycho. And what did Professor Psycho get in trouble for? Like that he got banned for like 2-3 quote unquote episodes. Like in their real life. But that's why even Harley Quinn didn't want to bring him on because he screamed the CUNT word.
Ezra has a history of beating on women anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
Well, with Ezra Miller, I'm still waiting for the streets to deal with him. That's what I was talking about.
Street justice.
You know what? Somebody in the chat goes, "Yo, Ezra is going to be the lead to DMC2 with the half angel devil business," and you know what? We probably will never see that.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully.
See you here next.
What if
Ezra Miller?
What if Ezra Miller? What if Ezra Miller is the DLC for Injustice 3?
Ooh.
But but you can only choose him. He's an unlockable. You can only choose him if you're playing against a woman.
That's good one. Good one.
Oh God! You know what that actually reminds me of?
I actually
Although
wouldn't mind
it's not as funny, but it just reminded me about Tekken and why they didn't want to put Kiryu in Tekken. And it just reminded me about that because they said they didn't want Kiryu hitting women, and there's women in Tekken.
Don't you mean Virtua Fighter?
No, in Tekken.
No, it was Tekken.
Tekken.
He was gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
It was in Tekken 7. He was gonna be. He was originally. Everyone wanted Kiryu Kazuma to be a guest in it from Yakuza,
So,
but they said Kiryu doesn't hit women, so that's why he never was in it.
So let me get this straight. They're worried about a guy hitting women.
A fictional guy.
A fictional guy.
Yep.
However, they have
Yes,
pictures. Hold on. They have bears, pandas,
Kangaroos,
robots,
kangaroos,
kangaroos.
dinosaurs.
Kids,
Dinosaurs.
come on, kids.
Kids, yeah.
Yeah, but see, we cross the line in hitting women. Stop that. Bears, acceptable. You're going to get mauled and die.
Yeah.
Robots, they're going to probably pleasure you with their mechanical parts. But men hitting women, no, that is too far. Right.
But
God,
my
Got
thing-
another.
my
was a
thing
little
Got
too
another
much.
shirt.
Ooh.
That was a little bit
Got
too
another
much
shirt
for,
for-
what's his name?
Who?
The creator for Tekken. That was going a little bit too
No,
far.
it was the creator for Yakuza.
Oh,
What's
from
his name?
Sega.
Yeah, what's his name? He said that's like his general rule. Kiryu doesn't hit women, so he's like he can't be in the fighting game. Too bad. Sorry.
Well, guess what? I'm about to write a fan fiction where he does. Oh, got him.
Wow. Wow. Machismo
Yep,
divided
yep.
inside the fucking toilet going,
Oh,
hello.
But here's the thing,
the
though.
chat. Hold up. The chat goes. I guess somebody didn't play Project Cross Zone 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hang
Well,
on.
that's
Hang
true.
on. He did beat a woman. He beat
My-
a fucking Majima. What the fuck? He did
No,
beat
here's
a
the thing.
woman.
My
Guys-
thing is, wait, hold on. When it comes to Kiryu, my thing is, it's a tournament, so he has no choice but to fight.
But he already beat up a woman. He beat Majima because he dressed up as a fucking woman inside the fucking Karami 1. When
Dressing
he-
up as a woman doesn't make you a woman. Oh,
But I'm
I see
saying,
what I
no.
said.
Tekken is a tournament, though.
Hey,
He can fight.
here you
Well,
found
okay,
the Ezra Miller clause. Here you found the Ezra Miller clause. If you dress as a woman, it doesn't count.
Oh God.
New
Yep.
shirt? Is that a new shirt?
Hey, guess what? We just got a new shirt for the podcast. Put the podcast logo and put equipped or fueled by the Ezra Miller rule. Yep, that's right. God, I got y'all 3 shirts already. Let's go.
You
You
need to
can get them now at ProWrestlingTees.com.
All right, well, our next
Flat.
topic.
All right, what's the next
Oh,
topic?
next
I
topic.
found the article,
What's
but
next?
anyways, yeah, go ahead.
What's the next shirt I'm making? Let's hear.
We're going to talk about the Sonic Prime teaser.
Oh my.
I think they have
I've
their own
never
shirts.
heard it. I've never heard of this game. Who is Sonic? What is this? I've never heard.
It's not a game though.
Is it Mega Man but less good?
Yeah.
It's a show.
It's like Mario.
just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I had to give Curious Doom some shit.
He is kind of quiet.
Okay.
He's like,
Anyway,
He's not quiet.
Sorry.
He's plotting. He's plotting his revenge, and he does it subtly.
are you saying he's doing
Like
the
little-
Ezra Miller pose?
Well, little did I know that yesterday he was sneaking Metamucil in my water.
Oh.
I found out last night.
So
I
you're
know.
Okay.
I actually,
So Doom,
Gonna
you're
give
one
our
of those
guest-
guys, huh?
You trying to give our guest diarrhea?
He said you're not making it on the show.
God damn it.
and I'm proud to be an
I
American.
cannot confirm nor deny that accusation.
Okay.
You plead he pleads the fifth, huh? He pleads the fifth.
Okay, so what about the teaser? Did anyone see it?
I
did
watched that.
I
I
did
watched
watch
the teaser. As for me, to me, it felt pretty much like, I don't know, the same like Sonic Boom. I mean, I didn't feel like it was anything special or different.
I kind of felt the same too. It looked like it reminded me of Sonic Boom, except it was like Sonic without his scarf. And what was it? He also sounded a lot like Roger. It was like the actor, whoever the actor is. It sounds like he's doing an impression of Roger Craig Smith's Sonic. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah. No, that's
It's not a
that's-
bad
a lot of them
thing.
do.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
no,
but
it's not. It's not going to be like Sonic Boom, but like I'm talking about like the animation style and quality, like the 3D stuff of it, the CG part of it. It looks like looks and feels like Sonic Boom.
I think it is from the creators of Sonic Boom.
I don't know. They didn't talk much in the trailer. It wasn't a whole lot of talking, but
Yeah, it's
definitely
a short trailer.
Big
Like
Cat
it's
was in
super
there.
short. Let's see.
Well,
hold
let's
on.
all be real here. We're all gonna watch it.
But it had Biggs the Cat in it, so Biggs fans finally get some screen time.
I hate Big the Cat.
I hate it.
Froggy, where's my Froggy?
I
bastard,
hate him so much. I miss the days. You know what? Screw it. We can have Amy in there. But God bless America. I miss the days and it was Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. And Amy, sure, give Sonic a love interest. But God, I don't need a damn cat or a chameleon.
No, you weren't around for when they gave Sonic a love interest and it was a human.
I was. I just didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
I have Dreamcast.
The chat is saying
No,
Big is
this
the
was
best
this
character.
was 06 Sonic 06.
Oh,
The chat is saying Big
Chris
is the best
Redfield's
character.
Chris Redfield Knuckles.
well, you let the chat know that respectfully, I will not disagree with him because I'm but a wee guest on this show. But my inner thought.
Hold on. We have a rule. Say what you gotta say.
Yeah, we do.
Let it out.
Yeah, we
you,
do.
you don't want me. You don't want me to say what I got.
No, I allow it. We all about
Oh,
violence and
Well,
chaos.
don't get us canceled though.
We've been
That's
canceled
what
how
I'm
many
trying
times?
to say.
We've been
We've been-
cancelled.
No, we've been canceled like 6 times.
Exactly.
Well, 33 episodes worth.
Let me. Okay, if you like Biggs the cat, you can only have Happy Meal toys that are safe for kids. Like, stop it. Go away. Stop it.
There you go. Release
you can
that
never-
energy.
yeah.
Release that chaotic
Look, the
energy.
chat is saying burn everything. They said do it.
Exactly.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burn
Yeah.
Biggs the cat. Burn the stupid chameleon. Give me my Sonic and Knuckles legend, and that's it. Get out of here. You smell like a poop, and I dislike you.
Why is it though that Amy is such a stalker for Sonic though? Because he doesn't want her.
Because
Yeah,
It's
but,
endearing when it's a woman doing it, but if it was a guy doing it, oh, now all of a sudden we're creeps.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
super sexy.
Here we go. He's putting on his
Yeah.
misogyny hat.
Misogyny hat.
hell yeah, put that hat on. Wear it with pride.
Oh yeah.
All right.
FEMA child, get you some.
All right, well,
Get you some, FEMA child.
let's move on to our next topic.
Which is
Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the MCU as Iron Man.
God damn it! I
Ooh.
thought he was gonna. I really thought you were gonna say Black Panther.
Yeah.
You don't
I'm a
go
dude
full black.
playing another dude disguised as another dude.
There is a catch to this.
What do you
There is-
mean, you
There is
people?
a catch. He's only doing the voiceover for Iron Man in What If.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Actually.
I mean, what was it? Last time we saw, what was it? Last picture we saw him, he looked like someone's grandpa.
Yeah.
Well, he
He's
is
fucking in
50
his
something years old.
50s.
Yeah.
No, he's like in his like hundreds or some shit.
Well, then he's
Holy
looking
shit.
real.
Yeah.
Well, then if he's in his hundreds and he's looking like a grandpa, he's doing good.
Found a youth.
hmm I'm freaking 37 and I look like I'm 62. I'm fucking up.
That's all
Gotta
that
go
was.
find that found a youth, man.
It's too much money.
Or you can do like Batman did. Find Raj Al Ghul and go to the Lazarus pit.
Oh, don't
Or you
say-
can do like what Mr. Wing Zero is. He's actually a vampire and he just feeds off the blood off of the living.
Why don't y'all
Yeah.
just ask Tom Cruise what he's doing?
Oh, he's drinking.
Oh
he's
yeah,
drinking
yeah,
like
yeah.
children's
That's,
blood.
good. That's actually a good
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah. But
He's drinking
Tom
children's
Cruise.
blood. Him and what's her name? Jennifer Aniston.
Tom
So
Cruise.
Well,
Wait,
hey,
wait,
check
Hey,
this out.
hey.
So
but
Wait,
does
wait,
that
wait.
mean Paul Rudd's doing the same thing?
Yeah,
All right.
they're all drinking children's blood.
all right, so
That-
check this out. Check this out. So I'm looking at the full cast and crew for Sonic Prime. Guess who is on that list?
Ezra
Ezra
Miller.
Miller?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller. No, it's supposedly it's Brian Drummond.
Okay.
He was the
Okay.
guy that played he played Zex Marquise in the original Gundam Wing dub, and then he also played the original Vegeta in
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z.
The best fucking Vegeta.
The best
The best.
Vegeta, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree. That's the best Vegeta.
Fucking
tell y'all
Also
something.
the best
dickhead.
But anyway,
Gundam Wing character.
We will talk about Dragon Ball soon.
That's debatable. Zex Marquise, in my humble opinion, ain't about shit.
He's
No, I
the only
think-
one. He's the only Char clone that I actually acknowledge.
Listen,
Same,
we don't
but-
acknowledge any Char clone. We have Capture a Roberta winner, and that's all you need. We could do a
He's
whole
more
show.
Char. He's
based
more
on-
Char than Full Frontal.
Hey,
but yeah.
we don't-
Anyway,
that's
because-
one thing we
back
don't
to-
disrespect Xeon here.
Yeah, well, guess what? Catcher Berber Winter fans, we just did.
Hiro Yuri all the way, bitch. Hiro Yuri.
But yeah,
Hero,
anyway, back to
he's a
back to
suicide
Robert Downey
case.
Jr. though.
Hero,
Hey,
you,
so
no.
check this out. Let me throw this out there really quick. Just a quick, like,
Please don't.
interesting fact. No, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. I
Please
swear to God. So, okay. So, in My Hero Academia, the school they go to is called UA.
Yeah.
UA, because that's Japanese for hero.
Mm-hmm.
Hero UA. I get you.
Hero UA. Mind fucking blown.
Yeah.
And that fucking Curious Doom didn't want me to go there. How dare you? I'm a good Christian man that goes to church and prays.
How insensitive you two.
Well, what are you doing right
Curious
now? It's
Doom.
Sunday. It's Sunday right now. Why aren't you in church?
Oh man.
Because I went to church on Saturday. Hello.
Yeah. Well,
No, the Lord was working on Saturday. He took the day off on Sunday. Too bad, doesn't count.
Yeah, because I'm gonna work with him. If he has a day off, I have a day off. If he's working, I'm
No, you
working.
didn't go. You didn't go
No!
to church Saturday. No, you didn't.
You don't know my life.
no.
Shut the hell up. You didn't trip.
Sunday is sex day, bros. You do on a Saturday, bro.
Yeah. What? You know what? Sabbath is a Saturday. Sabbath is Saturday.
Wait, what
Sunday.
kind of
Wait, I
Sabbath?
thought that was a band.
Black Sabbath?
Black
Sabbath.
Sabbath.
Yeah, we got Black Sabbath, we got demonic
Saturday.
Sabbath.
We're celebrating Black Sabbath at KFC next Saturday. Please join us.
Yeah.
Well, our next topic. Bleach. 1,000-Year Blood War simulcast
Yes.
begins on October 10th.
Who?
Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be
The
so
Fuck
final-
good.
you,
The
Red
final
Comic,
season
you
of
piece
Bleach.
Shit. Fucking. You be quiet, Red Comic. Get in your corner, you piece
I
of
mean,
shit.
but for those who read the manga, we already know what the fuck is gonna happen. So
He's
Yeah,
gonna
we're about
Bankai. He's gonna Bankai Hizuki. Is that what they do?
Red Comic.
No. Here's the only reason that otaku and freaking weebs are pumped about the 1,000-Year War, because we're gonna get the one episode we get in every anime that we all want to see. What happens 10 years later? Who hooked up with who? What kids do they have? What powers do they have? We're about to see freaking Orihime and Ichigo's kid, and she is a troublesome child. Oh wait, no, it's a boy. It's a boy. Rukia and what's the nuts have a girl.
Renji.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renji.
But
That's
I'm also
what I'm
gonna,
Well, like I said during the thing, it's like I could have swore that that it was gonna be Ichigo and Rukia hooking up, but wow, I was kind of surprised when I found out. I was like, yeah, it wasn't them. I was like, what?
No, they're just best friends. They're bros.
to be fair though, Rukia saved Ichigo's life because he was able to be a Soul Reaper. That's why he came back for Rukia to save her, because you saved
But
his
how
life.
many times? Yeah, I was going to say, how many times did they ping ponged it? Like they saved each other, but they were like, if you want to take this in a metaphorical stance, like everybody has a female best friend, and how many times have they been there for? Like, okay, so not throwing personal stuff out there, just bear with me here. Yeah. But how many times have I say this for me personally? If it applies to you, awesome. If it doesn't, just listen and understand.
They're already saying about the shippers.
I know. I have a girlfriend, and she's wonderful. She's beautiful, but God bless her, she's human, and she fucking does things that infuriate me. And there are things that she does because it's my second legitimate relationship, like longer than 2 years. We're living together, things like that. How many times have I turned to my female best friend and said, "Hey, this bitch right here, ooh, let me tell you," and she's like, Machismo Libre, because that's what she calls me. She doesn't. I'm sorry, that's a lie. But she's like, Machismo Libre. Listen, how many times have you done this and this? And I'm like, oh, several. Well, okay, what did she do? Well, she let it go. Cool. Stop being a dumbass and let it go. And I'm like, oh, because you're my best friend and not someone else, I listened to you. And you're able to get through that. That's what Rukia was for Ichigo. Like, hey, look, I get that you don't like Soul Society, but maybe don't destroy them. No, fuck that. I've got this Bankai. I'm going to kill them all. No, stop it. Here, Ichigo. What the fuck is this? It's a Snickers. Eat it. Okay. Oh wow, I feel way better now. Cool. You're always destroying the Soul Society when you're hungry.
Eat a Snickers.
There you go. I just made another shirt for the goddamn podcast.
No,
Let's
but
go.
here's the thing, though. I mean, to be fair, I mean,
Are you being fair?
Rukia wasn't that good looking. That's why he went with Orihime, because she got the body, she got the tits.
No.
Wow.
She's a fucking klutz,
No.
okay?
No.
Okay, I don't even know who any of these are.
Odahime was not more attractive. Odahime just had big
Oh,
tits.
hey.
Rukia was hotter. She just had the body of a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
She was a flat-chested son of a bitch.
We'll talk about the body of a 12-year-old later.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
You should
Oh, you
edit
know what?
that out. What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
Hey,
You
on
should
that
edit
note-
that out.
Hey,
Cancelled.
hey,
Yeah,
on that note, chat, get your Ezra Miller questers ready.
Yeah.
But on that
No.
note, Yoruichi is the best chocolate
No!
in Bleach.
You are absolutely wrong. You are absolutely
We
wrong.
always do this with Wing Zero. He usually
Rukia
brings up
is-
Batman Forever a lot for some
Rukia-
reason.
Rukia is the hottest chick on there. You know why? Because that bitch would knock you up and then fucking order pizza for you. You know why? Because she cares.
Hey, look, man,
Mhm.
we all love our chocolate waifus. Well, Yoruichi gets a pass.
So you're saying
No, she doesn't.
You're
She would
reaching a
use-
fucking fairy, bro. What the fuck?
Yoruichi
no way.
would fucking use. She would offer to buy dinner and use your credit card.
Yeah.
Your credit.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Yoruichi ain't about shit. And I'll thank you
Fucking-
kindly to not repeat
You're
that name
arguing
again.
with a guy who likes the Super Mario Brothers movie.
She
Yeah.
said Super Mario Bros. Movie, son.
Hey,
And
to
the
be
other
fair,
one angles with the evolution.
no, fucking, oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? Oh my god, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Bob Hoskins?
No.
Well, we went robot here.
Yeah, robot.
Yeah,
John
it sounded like
Leguizamo.
someone trying to drown a robot.
We'll talk about drowning robots
Perfect
later.
Luigi.
John Leguizamo, yeah.
John
John
Leguizamo was the perfect Luigi. For his age in that time, he was perfect.
Exactly.
And who's to say that Luigi didn't bang the princess? You fucking shippers.
Well, to be fair, the princess is a
The
fucking.
character's name was Daisy, which became a character in the game.
Because
That
it's
was long
canon.
before- That was in.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's move on.
All right, we'll move
Wait,
on
before
next.
we move on, before we move on, can I throw one more movie scene?
No.
out, please. One more.
No.
The elevator scene where they're all slopping and dancing. Come on, that makes come on. Tell me that doesn't make you.
So, before we move on, I am looking forward to October, man. I'm not gonna lie. The whole of January is gonna be up there. My Hero, fucking Bleach, and Chainsaw Man. Looking forward
My
to
Hero
that, man.
Academia is going to be so good. But
Yeah.
when are we getting a season 3 of oh god.
The Exorcist?
Oh no.
No. King and Ashura. When are we getting a season 3 of King and Ashura?
I got no fucking clue, man. They should fucking just carry on with it, man. There's so much fucking good ones out there, like even Overlord. When they just had their season 4.
Yeah, Overload. You know what? I didn't care for Overlord when I first watched it, but I went back and gave it a chance, and now I love it.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, I was in the same vein with that as well. It wasn't that good in the beginning, and when you get into it more, it's really, really good.
Overlord is very much like Game of Thrones. First 2 episodes absolutely suck. No one gives two shits about them.
So
But
you're
once you
saying-
get past them, yes.
So you're saying Overlord is Game of Thrones, but with Korean booty sluts?
No.
I am now.
No. There's a vampire for you if you want to have a secret relationship with her.
Have a character whose whole life goal is to just sexually please his life. Korean booty sluts.
You're roboting out.
Roboting.
Robotic.
They're trying to cancel you, son.
Oh my god, it's anime Sonic and she's Amy. I get it now. Full circle. Let's go.
Oh, with that,
Anyway, let's move on.
All right, let's move on.
Okay. We'll talk later in the podcast.
Marvel announces Armor Wars with Don Cheadle.
cool, I
It
guess.
took them long enough.
Oh yeah,
I'm
exactly.
finally
Cool,
happy
guys.
about that.
Wait, what was the topic?
Marvel
Armor Wars.
announces Armor Wars with Don Cheadle.
That's gonna be good. You know what? I'm never a fan of when they have someone and then they recast them, but Don Cheadle's killed it. So I'm all about Armor Wars.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that and Ironheart.
Yeah,
I think
Crush
Ironheart's
is-
going to be incredible. Like, honestly, and I hate to say it because, you know, I am one of those people that's like, I don't know, Wakanda forever without, you know, Chadwick Boseman. I'm going to. I always say I'm not going to watch a movie and I go and watch it on opening night. But man, I want to go see Wakanda forever just solely because of Ironheart being in it.
Yeah, there's talk of her being in it. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you're breaking up a bit.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yeah,
real
stop
bad.
moving around. Stop moving around. Stay in one place.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
am
you
in
know,
the-
you,
but I'm in
God
the
damn.
That's what's
sound-
causing it.
you sound like a robot right now.
Stay in one place.
Yeah,
Damn,
You're
Adam.
so
that's what he's, no, that's what he's doing. Is that he's literally moving around.
No,
That's
I'm
what's
literally
causing the
standing
issue.
I'm standing in the pool.
The fuck?
I'm in the pool.
Well, like, why then?
So we're hearing you underwater.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm not underwater. I'm in the pool.
Oh.
So that's why it sounds like it's drowning a robot.
We will talk about drowning
Exactly.
robots later, though.
All right,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
But
That's
no,
Armor
I'm definitely looking forward to Armor Wars. I'm glad it took them. I'm glad they finally announced it, but damn, did it take them forever to?
Yeah, they did.
Can we
Yeah,
talk
but-
about secret? Can we talk about Secret Wars?
That's what we're going to go to right now. Marvel has announced.
Ah,
They announced. Was it Secret Invasion trailer? Have anyone seen it?
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that fucking thing. Finally.
Here, like, I want to see where this is gonna go.
Yeah, because like Nick Fury like shows up and they're like, "Well, niggas like took you long enough. Where you been?"
Busy,
I
you
believe-
fucking dumbasses.
and I
He has an eye,
I
and
could-
he doesn't have an eye.
well, I could be very wrong here, but I believe Secret Wars is to Phase 6. Phase 6 or Phase 7? I can't remember. I think it's Phase 6.
Basic.
It's Phase 6? Okay.
Yeah.
It's Secret Wars is to Phase 6, as Infinity Wars was to Phase 3.
Yeah.
And then the Kang,
The Kang
Kang
Dynasty.
Conquering Kang. What?
Yeah.
Thank you,
the
Kang
Conqueror.
Dynasty.
Yeah.
That's going to be the big one. Which, how crazy is that, guys? How crazy is that they, for people that don't read comics, like he just appeared like in a snippet in Loki, and he's going to end up being the
Mhm.
big effing bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how they're
Fucking
going to pull
good.
that off.
Oh, they
Well,
will.
yeah.
Like well, now here's the thing that I got to throw out here, just for a little teaser / maybe, is they leaked the T-shirt for Ant-Man 3.
Oh,
Quantumania.
Yeah. And Kang's going to be in
Yeah,
that.
have you heard about?
Yeah.
But have you heard about the leaked the T-shirts that the production staff was wearing?
No.
Man.
So the shirt is Ant-Man's helmet, and the right side of his goggles are broken, and on the left side is the body image of Kang. So I'm throwing this out there as a possible prediction, because they did recast. You remember the girl they had as Cassie, his daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in the first one, she was in the second one, and she was in Endgame. She was in all three.
Yeah.
They recast her for Quantumania. Now she's a bigger named star. And I think, much like the comic, and they're not going to say anything, but I think they're going to kill off Ant-Man. That's going to write off Paul Rudd.
No.
And the daughter, just like, yeah, I'm calling it. Just like in the comic book, the daughter's going to take over the Ant-Man mantle.
They already have
Yeah.
Wasp. I don't think they're going to kill off Ant-Man.
They're going to kill off Ant-Man, and it's going to be glorious. Which I love Ant-Man, but I'm saying
Well,
No, but I'm saying
Disney
he's gonna go-
Disney is on a streak of loving its female lead roles.
They have enough of them now.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they never
there's
have
never
enough.
enough. There's never
I've,
enough.
I've
never,
heard the
never.
I've heard the term being thrown around the MCU.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Black Panther's gonna be a female now. Thor, the mighty Thor. What was this?
She
female?
died though. She died.
Yeah.
Well,
he died.
well, spoiler alert for everyone that didn't watch it.
Well, it's
But
on
anyways.
Disney Plus now. Shit, everyone can see it.
Oh yeah. Well, what if they said, "Oh man, I just got to wait till my paycheck hits. I'm gonna get Disney Plus. I'm gonna watch this." There we go. Well, fuck them.
It's been
Well,
like
literally.
dude, it's
No,
been like
there's-
3 more months.
She-Hulk.
one-
Hold on, we have She-Hulk. We have what was it? Hold on, who is it?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is now going to
Kate
be
Bishop.
She
Kate Bishop.
Okay,
Man,
and then there's going to
man.
be fucking Spider-Verse. Gwen. Well,
Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
Which, come
you
on,
have
let
like
me
a
get-
just like they
Spider-Gwen
said,
is good
MCU.
though. Spider-Gwen's good.
Spider-Gwen
Where-
is good. Spider-Gwen is good because she's finally her own fucking character. She's not just Spider-Man, but as a woman.
But
Like,
wait,
you know,
where
she's
is
her own
my
fucking character.
Gwenpool movie? Where is my Gwenpool movie?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
I freaking love
The
Gwen.
comics are good. They are.
They're great. I actually have a Gwenpool Funko Pop.
Wait, so Gwenpool is the same person as Spider-Gwen?
It's just a different.
No,
it's a different
all-
universe.
Hold on.
Alternate
They're
universe.
saying Pepper Potts. Yeah, you can expect Rescue to be probably an Ironheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say Rescue. Man,
Cool.
I don't know. I'm with. So if I'm gonna go with review indie game here. I'm just waiting for Galactus to step in somehow. Yeah,
He'll be in the next.
actually.
He'll be in the when they release.
Fantastic Four.
I guarantee this. Yes, when they release him, he'll be the next. So not this phase. We're in phase 2. Well, not phase 2. You know what I'm saying? The first phase was 1 through 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then we're in this current phase. So not this bundle of phases, but the next one. Guarantee you, throwing it out there, I'll bet a cookie. Freaking Galactus will be the big
Yeah,
bad.
I think Doctor Doom and Galactus show up.
Yeah. Doctor
I
Doom
think-
definitely-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Dr. Doom.
I don't know if they're gonna work together because Doctor Doom wants to just kill Galactus so he can take the power for himself.
Let's not forget that Doctor Doom does not like Black Panther.
Oh, what if he comes in Black Panther Returns,
right.
the second movie?
It's possible.
I was about to make a really fucked up controversial comment, but I'm not.
Oh, you can say it. No, do it. Nah, we're for
No.
controversial points.
No, because I don't even.
He
have
was
the
gonna
heart
say
to
Doctor
make that
Doom is racist.
No,
Yeah.
no, Joe. I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say, what
Oh.
what if Doctor Doom gave Chadwick Boseman cancer so that he would be out of the MCU?
Oh! Too soon. Too soon.
Oh.
Too
I
soon.
said I didn't want to. I said I didn't
mean-
want to say it.
I mean,
said I didn't
you can see Dr. Doom doing some stupid shit like that, though.
And tell me if you read Marvel comics, tell me that wouldn't be a gosh darn plot point that they would have done.
Doctor Doom in the comics would have done that.
Doctor Doom.
Yes.
Because he's Doctor Doom.
I don't think he would have given him rectal cancer because that's fucked.
Ha.
Like skin cancer, maybe.
Damn,
Oh,
man.
boy. Dr. Doom.
Jesus Christ. Let's move on.
Oh.
I told you I didn't want to say it. I told you.
I'm antagonizing the show, right?
You're the one that told me to say it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Chat is saying that the chat is saying that might actually work in the comics.
Yeah, it might actually work in the comics. Yeah.
Well, how
It would
dare
be-
you
that's
chat? It's all the chat's fault. You got to be in the chat.
No,
How dare
they're
you?
saying Doctor Doom is actually that evil.
Yeah,
With
and they're saying
diplomatic
it's
immunity.
You're right.
No, I believe it. I believe Doctor Doom is that diabolical.
Yeah.
He got diplomatic immunity.
The chat is saying about Eternals.
Doctor-
No one wants to see Eternals again. No one.
No one wants to
No,
see
nobody
No one
Eternals.
wants to see
No.
Eternals.
That shit was ass.
No one wants to see them.
It should have
They
been
would
really
word
good.
it like you would look at that as like that's just a footnote and a completely unnecessary one.
Well, the big problem with MCU was that Guardians of the Galaxy, who if you pay attention to the comics, Guardians of the Galaxy are just a throwaway comic. Like they're great. I love them. I love everything about Drax. I love Star-Lord. But in the grand scheme of the comic franchise,
Yeah.
they're just a small shit. Like they're literally a comic meant to like get extra money. the movie did well. So the MCU was like, well, let's
Now they're
grab all
popular.
of the shit
Yeah,
movies.
now they're popular. Yeah.
Let's grab all of them. And guess
Well-
what? Shang-Chi, not good. Fucking Eternals,
Wait,
not
you
good.
said Shang-Chi wasn't good?
Yeah.
Shang-Chi was not good.
What?
Shang-Chi was great, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Shang-Chi was... how many times have you seen Shang-Chi?
No,
How many
no.
times have you watched it?
The movie
I've
was
watched
good.
Guardians of the Galaxy 18 times. How many times have you watched Shang-Chi?
I've watched it 3.
Yeah.
One.
And how many times did you
0.
actually sit? How many times did you actually watch it front to back, beginning to end? Like, you didn't get up, you didn't go walk, you didn't go like wash your toes or do whatever you do in your free
I did
time.
that on 3.
How many?
I do that with all the movies.
Okay,
Wow.
let me throw this out there. How many minutes of sleep did you get during the movie?
None. I watched it. I didn't go sleep on it. I watched it during the day.
I'll say the fighting scenes were a lot better, but the writing was.
They did a
Oh,
hell of a
yeah,
lot
'cause
job
they-
with the fighting scenes.
No, their choreographed fights are phenomenal. The movie itself, substantially, was awful.
Well, it also it answered the question about the rings. You know what I mean? Mandarin.
Yeah.
Sure,
I think also,
But-
to be fair,
That's what Iron Man fans wanted.
but I'll tell you this right now.
the Iron Man fans
And
they wanted the legit Mandarin.
Well, I'll tell you this right
All
now.
those oranges.
Like, and of course, delicious, juicy. But no, my thing is this: like, I love Captain Marvel. Like, in the comics, I love Captain Marvel. I think she's amazing. But I have to come to accept that the Captain Marvel movie was trash because
it was not that good
literally,
at all.
yeah. But the point of the movie was not to be good. The point of it was, oh shit, we need her to be in Endgame. We haven't really introduced her. Let's just make this movie really quick so people know who she is.
Yeah, it was extremely
That's,
rushed.
that,
Yeah.
that's literally the point of Captain Marvel's movie. That's why, like, half the shit, like, we didn't even get an origin of her. She was already like in the core, and
Well, they flash back
were
to
like,
it. They flash back to it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. They do
back.
flashback
They
to it,
flash
like
back to it.
how she gets her powers. But like, they took liberties and made it different on how she got her powers, though.
The only thing I had a problem with that
They did.
movie, the only problem I had with the movie is the Skrulls. They're not good guys.
Yes, I agree about the scrolls too.
Supposed to be bad guys, not good guys.
I don't
well,
wanna hear-
they're the whole gimmick.
I don't want
But
to hear
they're the whole
refugees.
gimmick of Secret Wars.
Exactly.
They're the whole no, screw refugees. I'm saying Skrulls are the whole point of Secret War. So, like, what are you gonna do now? Oh, actually, we were evil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Actually, oh, jeez.
We were using you the whole time.
Well,
I copied Nick Fury.
All right,
well,
next topic.
let's move on to our next topic, which is still Disney. Disney acquires the rights to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I guarantee they're going to give it the Sailor. They're going to give it the Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon Crystal treatment.
Now hold on.
They're going to
There's-
revoice the original, and they're going to revoice.
There's a catch.
the
to
new
this.
one.
There's a catch to this. All right.
All right, yeah. What's the catch?
The catch is.
It's in Fortnite.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Has it not been
Goku and
already?
Vegeta running around
the
and
catch-
carrying guns and shooting people.
The catch is that they can redo the live action one.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no!
Oh.
Yeah, have fun with
no.
Okay,
No.
okay, this.
No.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this. If they put half the effort that they do into like all the Star Wars bullshit they've been pushing and a lot of these Marvel filler things they've been doing in shows and movies, then maybe it could stand a chance. But
I'm going to.
I'm very skeptical
Okay.
about it.
I'm going to throw
Very,
this
very
out there.
skeptical about it.
No matter what Disney does, it can't be any worse.
I mean, they're
Are
gonna
you
nerf
sure
Bulma's
about
tits,
that?
so they're gonna nerf Bulma's tits. So
Well, given the deal that's going here, they're having a little bit of success with it because they also get kickback rights from Dragon Ball Broly movie, and they get some money back on Dragon Ball Superhero.
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Super. Okay, I can't lie, and I'll throw this out there. I am a
Yeah.
diehard adult Gohan fan. I love, because I was a pro wrestler. I love Great Saiyaman.
Great Saiyaman's hilarious.
Well, but he was the embodiment of pro wrestling. He was genuinely, he was like, everybody knew who the fuck he was, but they didn't. It was just like, oh my god, Great Saiyaman. And all he did was wore glasses. That's it.
And a turban.
And you're just like, yeah, cool. No. He dropped the turban. He dropped the turban.
No, I wish
but
he did.
What I'm getting at is, to me,
Great Saiyaman was supposed to be like a joke of like Kamen Rider.
It probably, I guarantee it. I guarantee that's what it was. But I'm saying, for me as a pro wrestler, that's how I associated it. But what I'm getting at is, that's what I love so much about Dragon Ball Superhero. Is it's Piccolo and it's Gohan. Like that is just, give me no more. Screw Broly.
It was a father and son movie.
It was everything.
Pretty much.
It was. Yeah, because fuck you, Goku. You're a terrible dad. You're a great hero, terrible dad.
Dude, they're saying Gohan looked like Ant-Man with a cape.
No.
I like Ant-Man.
I mean, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong at all, and I love Ant-Man. Chat, you are right, and I support you. Continue in your future endeavors. It's now just one entity with different voices.
And to be fair, though, Gohan really needed this as well. He needed his own movie because he got shat on for so fucking long as well.
That's what infuriates me about Dragon Ball Z, and that's why it will never be. And I love anime, but Dragon Ball Z will never be a top 10 anime for me, like personally, because for me, personally, I'm not saying that y'all aren't allowed to have your opinions, no matter how wrong they are. But what I'm getting at is, to me, so, and again, like, forgive me for bringing up wrestling. It's my common place to go with things.
Yeah.
There have been so many times in wrestling, not just me, but friends of mine who it was well deserved, where, they were building him up, and, so-and-so was going to retire, and they were going to take over the promotion as the head wrestler, and everything was going to be big and bad. And then at the last second, either the wrestler doesn't retire or the promotion's like, no, we're not ready to put that on you just yet. And they give it to someone else. And to me, that's why I can never love Dragon, because Gohan was supposed to take over Goku. He was supposed to be the big hero. And then they're like, you know what? And here's the thing. Like, cool, you want to keep Goku in the lead role. I get it. Why do you have to shit on Gohan? Like, why does he have to be like, why? Just let the boy
Akira Toriyama, I don't know, dude. Honestly, Akira Toriyama has a thing where he specifically wants Goku to be the best, that's it. And he really wanted to kill off Vegeta, and Gohan was kind of, I don't know, they tossed him to the wayside.
Man, fuck Goku, man. I'm sick and tired of Goku.
Goku's the poster
everybody
boy.
else a chance.
Goku is the poster boy. You just can't say fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck Goku. I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z a long time ago. I got tired of him. I got tired of Goku.
Damn.
But to be fair, though,
shit, you got all other characters in DBZ that you can push and give them their story arcs and shit, but you just want to keep fucking pushing Goku with the same fucking shit over and over.
Well, that's not fair, because they push Vegeta.
They totally push Vegeta to be second place to Goku every fucking time. That's
he's supposed to be.
I know, but
see,
as well.
No, but here's
better. I'll say this: Vegeta was better when he was a villain.
I agree.
No, I disagree.
No.
I disagree.
No, I agree. I think he was better as a villain.
Okay,
I liked him when he had his tail and everything, and he was all that. I thought that up until when they first introduced him, I thought that was like, he's a fucking badass. He's like he's literally anti-Goku. He's like he was literally the Bizarro Goku kind of, and it was a really good. I don't know.
But here's why I say Vegeta the way he is the perfect anime character. Because look at us, look at you, look at me, look at everybody on this podcast. Look at the chatters, like the people in the chat room. Legitimately, we all have experience. We can all, in some way, shape, or form, relate to Vegeta. Like, fuck, even at work, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, someone always just shows up, is a little bit better than the boss, and give them all the attention. Or no matter what you do, you're like living your best life, doing everything, and then your buddy just shows up and goes, "Yeah, fuck that, I'm better than you." Like I relate to Vegeta. I love Vegeta the way he is.
Because you also got to understand.
But you know what? I don't need to. I don't.
You also got to understand though, like Vegeta had Frieza on his ass all the time, and he was abused emotionally. Like he saw his own planet destroyed in front of him, his father being killed, and all this shit.
Look, Frieza is a racist, and he decided afterwards, if you can't beat him, join him, because now he has a monkey tail.
Yeah, but to be fair though, Frieza was not the one who made the call. It was Beerus who made the call. He said, "Nah, if you all get God power, get a friend from Super." So, but
Still.
yeah, Frieza in the piece. He was going to make sure he was going to be safe no matter what. And to be fair, Goku is not a hero. Can we stop pretending he is one? Because the whole point of Goku, what Kira Toriyama said in the magazine interview, the only thing Goku likes is fighting. That's it. He's not a hero.
No.
Goku is not a hero. He's right. I agree.
I have to disagree with you for one reason. And I swear to God, I swear to you, and it hurts me to disagree with you. I don't want to disagree with you. But literally, Goku in one of his episodes said, "I'm not going to let you destroy my world." And by Shonen proxy, that makes him a hero.
Shonen proxy. Plot armor.
Because
sorry.
you know what? But it's followed by, because then I won't have anyone else left to fight.
But he didn't say that, so but it's deception by omission. He didn't say that, so it doesn't count.
But I can also counter saying, well, why would you say the villain Frieza when he's dead? Like his body's gone, he allows him to live. Then
because it was the only way he could save his universe.
No,
they flat out.
Like why let him live in Namek? I mean, like he allowed him to live.
But remember though, well, yeah, because he wanted to fight him. Because he's like, well, if I'm already here, we might as well get a good fight out of him.
He should have killed Vegeta, but he didn't. He let him go.
No, let him live.
That's what I'm saying.
Only to become a danger. Like Goku literally has made such poor decisions in letting certain enemies, let them power up, giving them a Senzu bean so they can be at full power, so he can fight them.
You mean like Cell?
Right?
Like Cell?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead and absorb. Yes, go ahead and absorb the other two also, or whatever.
Androids,
right? Goku. But that's what I'm trying to say. Goku is a shitty hero. He is not good at it. But in the grand scheme of things, he is a hero.
No, he's a shitty father too.
Of course. He's just subpar everything. But you know what, Goku? Hear me out, Goku. Let fucking Vegeta, let Gohan, let Krillin, let everybody fucking fight for the universe, and you just go fucking be a part of the goddamn hot dog eating contest, and let's call it a day. Goddamn, you'd be happy.
Yeah.
Well,
but no, somebody did point out that Vegeta did let Cell become perfect Cell so he could fight him.
That was because of him being an idiot, using his pride. Like going, "Oh yeah, I'll fight you," and Trunks just trying to stop him because Vegeta's a fucking idiot. So I'm not going to say he's hero either. He's a fucking
Somebody
moron.
in the chat said Goku's the Homer Simpson of anime.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
He's the what?
The
Homer Simpson of anime.
Yeah.
He is, yeah. Like even with Boo, like why would you could kill Boo. You could have killed Majin Buu because he had Super Saiyan 3. You could have just killed him. You didn't. Like why? I don't know. I just don't. He's not really the superhero we need. Don't want.
Oh, and then that one, I forgot, what was it? There was that one meme someone said, and it was like, it was when Goku was watching Cell beat the shit out of fucking Gohan.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That too. Or some shit like that. I was like, what in the fuck, dude?
Let's not forget when Videl got her ass handed to her in that one tournament. That was pretty
gruesome. That was pretty gruesome. Even for me back then, I was like, oh shit. I was like, he needs to stop. And it was on TV. I was like, This is on TV?
To be fair, my grandfather, God bless, he's the sweetest man in the world. Like, you will never meet a man kinder and more good-hearted than my grandfather. But goddamn, I remember my my sophomore year of high school, I got into boxing because I thought it would be fun and it'd be a good way to get in shape. And I went to my first meet, and I boxed this guy, same weight class, same everything. We get in there, and I get my ass fucking whooped. Like, my nose was broke, my freaking and I had a helmet on, but my nose got broke and I got fucked up. And the trainer went up to my grandpa and said, "Hey, should we throw in the towel? Like, I know I'm the coach, but let me ask the parent." My grandpa goes, "No, let him stay in there. Let's get him some character."
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, Goku, I get it. Because Goku, now I will say this, with Videl, with Gohan, with everything, I do believe, and I'm probably playing devil's advocate here, so what the fuck do I know? But I think if Gohan or Videl were about to die in those two instances, Goku would have stepped in. But he's like, nah, let him grow.
Well,
I agree with you in that sense. He had to grow because Gohan has to carry.
Gohan was
dies. There's no one left to really help him.
Yeah, and if you remember the Gohan of that era, he was a fucking crybaby. Like, you push him down, he starts crying. Yeah. Goku was like, "Cool, you're supposed to be my success." Now, I blame this on Akira Toriyama, but that aside, and I'm dead serious here. I blame it on him, but let's put that to the side. Let's just stick solely to the canon.
Yeah,
Gohan was a crying little bitch. He really was.
Yep.
So as a father whose whole life, it'd be no different if we were in the Roman Empire, if we were in the the era of wars where when you became a man, you joined the army. Like, you can't have a bitch of a son, especially when you're the top guy. So him letting Cell whoop the shit out of Goku or Gohan was him going like, no, he's got to learn, he's got to step up, and guess what? Fucking Gohan did.
No, Goku had to come back as a ghost and help him Kamehameha.
No, that was Akira Toriyama having fucking second thoughts and making Gohan a hero.
All right, well,
Gohan could have done it.
Well, with that
said, Gohan ended up doing it. Dad, and he had a broken freaking.
Well, no, there's more to this because this was a poll question with Disney acquiring the rights to Dragon Ball Z.
Sure.
Do you think that Disney are creating a monopoly?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
On entertainment 100%. As a whole, yes.
Yeah.
On entertainment as a whole.
Yeah. As entertainment.
Yeah. Not as anime. No.
Sony won that one.
Here's the reason why I say that they're becoming a monopoly of entertainment. They have their hands in a lot of shit lately, and
they do.
It's not unlike what was that one Chinese company, Tencent?
Yeah, Tencent.
They have their Tencent has their hands in every fucking thing, and I think that's what Disney's kind of aspiring to. It almost looks like. Well, pay attention to all the random shit that they're buying, all the random shit that they're investing in, and I think they're kind of trying to go that same route.
Y'all didn't hear this from me, but if you're a podcast listener, exclusive. So Freddie Prinze Jr., we know him all from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Scooby-Doo, of course. He was great. Yeah. Scooby-Doo, all those. Well, he's actually, and this may be Wrestler Inside, I don't know if it's well known.
Wasn't he a porn star, too?
No, I don't believe that. I don't think. But anyway, Freddie Prinze Jr. is getting ready to open up his own wrestling promotion.
Yeah, we know.
I heard about that.
Yeah, and he's looking at trying to get Disney to fund it.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Oh boy!
Because, and this is his argument, which is brilliant. Freaking WWE, they're still PG because Hasbro Toys is a major sponsor for them. Yeah. But you can't get any more of a sponsorship than Disney, because all he has to do is say, "Hey, I'm Freddie Prinze Jr. I've made lots of money. Now I want to do this and I need your help." And you're going to go the PG route, but you also have Disney going your back, which means now you're jumping in there. Like AEW does a great job of competing with WWE, but they're still, it's like, that one is just like Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola. Like at the end of the day, I drink Coke Zero because I like Coke Zero. I drink Dr. Pepper because I'm in the mood for Dr. Pepper, but I drink them both. Now we're about to get into, I like Coke. I like Coke, but this is Pepsi, and Pepsi's better.
Yeah. But the only problem with AEW, I'm going to say, to be fair, I don't want it to really be competing with WWE. Be your unique promotion. Don't compete.
No matter, yeah.
You'll lose.
But that, no matter what happens, success breeds competition. You could say that all day, and they may have the same mindset as you, but no matter what, they are the top 2 wrestling companies in the United States. Not the world, but the United States. They will always compete against each other.
Well, what about Impact?
Because now,
well, Impact's not even a conversation, bro.
no, Impact is just, and trust me, like literally, I could go to the gym for 3 months, get back in shape, and get signed to Impact.
Yeah, anyone.
Like I will.
Weren't you friends? Well, hold on. Weren't you friends with Jordan Grace?
Yeah, I've wrestled her a million times. I've done road trips with her. That's what I'm saying. I could literally, and I can actually put it in the podcast chat right now. I have the little Versus logo on my phone where me and Jordan Grace wrestled. Anyways, what I'm saying is literally, like, sincerely, Impact.
He's like, look, Vince, like, do you think you can book me and her?
I didn't say anything.
Probably not on Impact, but probably a bigger company. Or a company, excuse me. But anyway, what I'm getting at is Impact is more of a glorified indie. Like, it's got TV, it's got this, it's got its own service stream, but it's not to the same caliber as AEW and WWE. Yeah. But you're right, though. What they're doing right now, which I think now that Triple H has taken over as creative of WWE and his wife is the owner of it now, because Vince retired. What I'm getting at is they're just doing their own thing. Like, because here's the thing. Like, okay, this is what I'm getting at. Like, yes, we all like watching freaking AEW. We all like watching WWE. But guess what? But all of us, like, if we were to get Wing Zero to come down to the state, to this area, if everybody were just to come down to Texas, everybody, and we wouldn't have a get together. We have a WrestleMania party, and guess what? WrestleMania is owned by WWE. WWE will forever be synonymous with wrestling.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm getting at. I truly believe. Look at his muscular booty, but sincerely, like, I do believe if Freddie Prinze Jr. can get his shit together with Disney, I believe that they could be a contender in 3 years. Not off the bat, in 3 years.
Well,
it takes a long while.
The chat is calling me out on this one, saying they knew what I was thinking. Jordan Grace,
the wrestling Jordan Grace.
Yeah, they're kind of calling me out on it. But our poll, when it comes to do you think Disney's creating a monopoly, 92% said yes, 8% said no.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
All right,
fair enough.
So let's move on. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Did anyone see this?
Yeah, I watched one episode.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna have to. I just canceled my Netflix because I wasn't using it, and then this came out as soon as I canceled it. So I was like, well, fuck. So now I have to start up my fucking Netflix.
So like you said on the meeting, right? Now you want to utilize your TV with 4K super.
Yeah, well, he was like, he said, okay. So here's the thing. Wing Zero says, oh, why don't you just Hoshim in it? And I was like, no. I was like, I want to watch it in HDR, 4K, Dolby Vision, all the bullshit. Like, I have a fucking OLED TV. I want to use all $4,000 of it. Or however much it fucking was. I don't
remember. Bro. The chat is saying that the 8% for Disney, 8% that said no for Disney are employees.
That's right. 8% works for Disney. Yeah, I believe that.
All right, well, first off, Cyberpunk Edge Runners is an amazing show.
Yeah, it's good.
It is bad. It's badass. I watched it from front to back. It's amazing. But what we're here to talk about is the big debate on Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which caused a lot of uproar on Twitter. For those who don't know,
okay, I know what you mean.
Studio Trigger refused to redesign Rebecca, one of the characters, in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, saying that the lolly must stay. Now,
Well, don't get me wrong, I don't like lollies, but if the creator said fuck off, then take the hint to fuck off. It's their.
Then now
it's their
take the hit and fuck off. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
take the hint to fuck off.
well, no, the creators wanted to change her. Studio Trigger said no.
Well, again, if they want to say no, then that's on you. You fucking paid them to do something, so why should they change it?
Now, hold on. Number one, I will say that Rebecca is best girl. All right? She's best girl.
Oh my.
And she's an absolute badass in this show.
Mm.
She's the best character in the show.
That's all I'm hearing about is that she's really good. So I have to see. So I have to see what this is about.
Yeah.
He has to
You
see
know
it
what?
himself. He has
Hey,
to see it himself.
anybody that produced freaking oh my god, what's it called? Shit.
A number of them. Kill la Kill, Trigun.
Not Kill a Kill, the other. No, not Trigun, not Kill a Kill.
He's talking about
I'm
Gurren
blanking.
Lagann.
Thank you. Anybody that did Gurren Lagann, like, you get your say. You know what you're doing.
No,
Gurren
wait a
Lagann.
minute.
Look on. Fuck
That's what I was waiting for.
what that anime! I hate that shit with a fucking passion!
I hate that shit too. I do too.
I will die on that
No. Fuck that and fuck you. Anytime I feel less of a man, I watch that shit and fuck steroids. I got Gurren Lagann.
Fuck Gurren Lagann! That shit got ruined for me! I hate that shit!
Oh, why? Because you hate movies and sunshine-filled days? You're a terrible human being.
Yeah.
I bet you eat chicken
telling,
fried
bro?
steak. I bet you eat chicken fried steak without gravy.
Well,
main
anyway,
character- hold on,
anyway,
fuck the
hey,
main-
He
hold
doesn't
on.
eat chicken fried steak because he's
Hold
in
on.
New York.
Hold on, fuck the main character, fuck that stupid redheaded bitch Yoko too. Fuck everybody in that damn show!
trash. Fuck the Yankees. They're trash.
Exactly, fuck the Yankees, you're right!
He's not a Yankees fan.
You're right, fuck the Yankees, and also fuck the Mets too!
Yeah, you know what? Fucking Gurren Lagann.
You know, I'm starting to think, Cody, I think you're starting to figure out you're in the wrong state, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I'm in the right state. I love the Bronx, okay? Born and raised, okay?
You know what?
You seem to hate everything that has to do with New York, though.
Can you say forget about it?
Yeah. You're in the wrong state. The wrong state of mind about Gurren
Yeah, you know,
Lagann.
that's another thing. He doesn't say bada boom.
Yo, I'm
What?
Hispanic, goddammit!
So am I, and I say bada boom.
Bada
I'm
boom.
from Texas. I'm a Mexican Texan. I'm a Texican, and I say bada boom. Like literally the other day,
No, you
I was
don't.
making sweet to my girlfriend, and I went, oh, bada boom.
No,
Wing
you
Zero-
don't.
Wing
You
Zero's
say,
hate fuels
you say
me.
y'all like the rest of us.
Wing Zero's hate fuels
Ah.
me. I'm just...
I know. I know. You like to egg him on to see what he does.
Yes, I do.
I'm so infuriated by this dislike of Gurren Lagann. You, sir, you will
I-
never be a fan
I'm
of
gonna
it.
need you. I'm gonna need you to give me back that spoon so you can stop stirring the pot, sir.
No, here's the funny thing. I seen that shit with my best friend that's in Germany right now since he was in the army. That was the last time I seen that shit with him from start to finish, and I did not like
And
it.
you felt like more of a man.
No,
It was so good.
no,
Yeah.
no, that shit was trash.
I don't
You're
know if
trash.
I went back to watching Gundam Wing after that.
Yeah, because Catcher Winter is the greatest anime character of all time.
Fucking no.
Fuck
Wing
Goku.
Zero, son.
Oh.
Wing Zero, son. Hero Yuri.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
His name
you
is
can't
Wing
appreciate
Zero.
Dan Rock, you ain't about shit. Wing Zero is a trash Gundam, and
Oh,
Hero's
No. You know how we can settle this? One.
Hero Yui is a, what? Hero Yui is a trash pilot. He's a
Oh,
trash
fucking no.
pilot.
Spoon.
He can destroy colonies with just one Buster rifle shot, son. Come on.
Yeah, well, so can Kim Jong Un, but we're still here, aren't we?
Like,
God
He ain't
damn.
Oh,
about shit.
shit.
He ain't
There we
about
go.
Shit. He ain't about shit. Captain Winter is the greatest pilot of all time.
get the fuck out of
Because
here.
he's kind.
Dude, At least we got the best Christmas movie, son. Endless Waltz, son. Hold that.
The best Christmas
Best
movie.
Christmas.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
You hear that?
no,
He's
no,
calling. He's
Best
calling his
Christmas
team.
Gundam, son.
No,
Wow.
No.
it's not
No,
the
I'm-
best.
I'm-
Christmas. It is not the best. No, it's not the best
That is-
Christmas movie.
No.
All right,
Hold on.
no,
Hold on.
no,
It's not Christmas until
He's
Wing
right.
Zero blows up the
no.
fucking.
Die Hard is the best Christmas movie.
Hey,
All right,
Hey,
Die
guess
Hard.
what? Hey, No, that's the best Christmas movie. We're talking about best anime. But let
He-
me throw
he
this
said
out there
Christmas
really quick.
movie.
Hear me out.
Yes.
Hey, can I throw this?
No, he
Can I-
did say that. He did
Hey.
say it was the best Christmas movie.
Yes,
Oh,
I
fair
did.
enough. Can I throw out one more thing and then we can change the topic?
Okay,
Please,
go ahead.
respectfully to everybody as gentlemen.
Yeah.
When fucking Hiro Yui, that fucking pussy, couldn't handle that shit anymore, he fucking gave the reins to Katsura Burba Winner. And you know what Katsura said? Oh, cool. Let me fucking just save this anime because it's shit. And then they changed the opening and ending theme. They fucking made things good. Hiro Yui is a little bitch who's secretly gay with Duo and can't handle
Okay, no.
anything.
Whoa.
Yeah. No.
We're not going to
Yeah.
we're not going to disrespect Death Scythe like that. No, we're not going to
No,
do
no.
that.
Why is that
Hiro-
disrespectful? Why is that disrespectful? It's 2022. Hey, it's 2022. If you're gay, that's cool. Why is that disrespectful?
It's disrespectful
No.
because you want to
No,
go.
we just don't disrespect. We don't disrespect the Death Scythe Hell custom at all.
No.
I didn't.
No.
I can't stop
Dude,
laughing.
Duo is gay. Duo is
Yeah,
gay.
he's
We all
not.
know he's gay.
You said it in a negative
He's-
continent. You said it in a negative light. Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck that.
Oh no, I was just saying he was so focused on his relationship with Duo that he couldn't be a good fucking captain of the Gundams. That's
Oh,
why
no.
Capture took
Hiro
over.
Yui banks fucking Relina Peacecraft all day, every day,
No,
son.
I guarantee
That bitch is so
you-
fucking annoying, dude. God damn, dude.
Yeah,
That's like the worst. Man.
he's
Okay.
going to die on that hill. He's going to die.
Yes,
on
I
that
am
hill.
gonna die on that hill because Wing Zero is the better fucking mech than that fucking Gurren
No,
Lagann mech,
yeah.
whatever the fuck that shit was called.
The fuck you on about, bro? You on drugs? The fucking character is, oh, I'm a fucking emo for 8 fucking 5 minutes. Changing the flipping flop in 8 5
Hiro
minutes. Shut the
Yui
fuck up.
does. Hiro Yui does want to kill himself all the time.
Man,
Yeah, he's a fucking
if
emo.
I'm
Yeah,
going,
yeah,
here's the
Homer's
thing.
a little
Here's
bit
the
too
thing.
high.
I'll
He's
die
got a
hold on. I'll die on this hill saying this. If I'm
a
going
boy.
down, I'm taking you all with me. Kaboom!
Sure. Every time you play Gundam, you bitch.
I couldn't help but
Hiro
notice he
Yui
didn't
was
say
just a
bottom.
sad and emotionless robot.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know who wasn't? My emotional champion, Catcher Burba Winner.
That's why I like
No,
Duo.
it's
That's why I like Duo the best because dude had a fucking personality.
Yeah.
It's
You
all
know-
about
you
the
know what?
fucking Wing Zero, son. That's why I want the Statue of Liberty
Well,
to
okay,
have
first
Wing
of all-
Zero, son.
First of all, the Wing Zero is the worst suit in that whole fucking show. The
Oh,
best
fucking
suit in
no.
all of Gundam, period.
Hold on.
Period.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Huh?
So, is a
Tall
Tall
geese. I know.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! You see how majestic the fucking angel wings on the Wing Zero are, son?
First of
Hope
all,
and
what-
freedom, son.
But
Hope
They
and
look like
freedom.
they look like horsefly wings or some
But
shit
the
compared
Look,
to
man,
fucking
the wing.
look,
Yeah.
you know by now the answer to everything is more tall geese.
It's all geese.
Get the fuck out of here!
Tallgeese one,
Majestic,
Tallgeese two,
open
Tallgeese three. They're
freedom,
all
angel wings.
perfection. Like this is Gundam. Like look. All the animators at Gundam got together and he said, "How can we make the best mobile suit ever? It'll never ever. Nothing will ever be better than it." Well, canonically, it's Turn A, but it's actually Tallgeese.
Hey, you turn
You
out
know-
my ass. Night Gundam, nigga. Night Gundam.
Hey, you know what would have made? You know what would have made
Kaiser
Gundam
Dragon.
Wing? You know what would have made Gundam Wing a far better anime? Is
What?
when they would have done the crossover and Gurren Lagann would have come in and been like, "Let me, guys, just go get some coffee. I'll take care of this."
Yeah.
And fucking
Yeah.
boom.
Wing Zero
Boom.
shoot the shit out of that fucking mech of whoever the fuck the
No,
mech's
he
name was.
wouldn't.
No.
It
Buster
would not.
rifle. Buster
No.
rifle. Pierces through
No, Hero-
everything.
Hiro Yui would have gone to Express,
That's
bought
I
a
like
skin tight shirt, and taken Duo out for dinner.
Get the fuck out of here. Again, Wing Zero is the best fucking mech. Hands
No.
down. Fuck
Oh,
Gurren
no.
Lagann. Fuck the characters of Gurren Lagann. They can all suck
Yeah, I
dick
agree
and
with
die.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, are they doing it in that order? 'Cause then fucking
Yeah.
Hero and Duo are fucked. You're a fuck.
Well, because this conversation has
Derailed.
gone pretty long. I'm going to skip a couple topics here. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna talk. We'll talk about sucking dick later in the interview.
Yeah.
Let's go next with all 50 volumes of One Piece have been bundled into a 21,450 page comic book, which will cost $1,899.
I wish they would just charge like $1 per page.
No,
There you go,
I
One
hate
Piece
this.
fans. You got the entirety of the manga in one book.
hey,
One
and
Piece.
and let me throw this out there. I may never read
Stop
it,
it.
but I will buy that. I will 100% buy it.
No,
You
know what
spend
sucks?
$2,000 for a
Yeah.
21,000 page book.
This feels so
Yes.
fucking lazy. Someone literally just copied and pasted all the fucking shit together and then said, "All right, there we go." That I feel
Yes.
like this is $100,000 worth of work right here. This is
Yes.
this is what I would put on the amount of work that I put into this. I feel this warrants. This is $1,000 something worth of effort that I just put out here.
But see,
That's what it says to
hear
me.
me out.
And you know what? No, it sounds very fucking lazy.
No, hear me out. I disagree with you for one reason. No, I disagree with you for one main reason. For me, I'm a diehard Runma One Half fan. I cannot, for the fucking life of me, find every manga issue because I want to own every manga, every the little manga book. I want to own everything. I want the collection. I can't have that. Same thing with One Piece. Sincerely, with One Piece, I'm not a diehard One Piece fan. But if I were, I would want to own that because that would be cool.
Yeah.
Now I have a way to own it all. And that's probably way cheaper than what I would have to pay for it on Amazon.
Yeah,
Okay, so speaking of Amazon, it was funny. Someone said, chat says, I would rather just get it on Amazon Kindle Fire instead. Well, with that many fucking pages, I think you have to buy a whole ass Kindle. And just that's it. You can't have any other books on it. I mean, it's
just the one.
You'll just
Hey, you want to
fill
see
up
my
all the
manga
fucking
from my One Piece
space.
manga? It's right here on just this one tablet.
Spoiler.
Dude, it would have to be like 1 terabyte's worth of images or some shit. Jesus.
Yup.
Spoiler, Oda's actually on that right now.
Yeah.
He's making the One Piece actually is just a Kindle.
Can I
Contains the manga.
All right, yeah, Odin, go ahead, Odin.
Like, there's so much fucking money in One Piece to actually get into one fucking thing for around about $2,000. I guess it probably makes sense, but Jesus Christ, man, there's so much loads to One Piece. Even with the anime, you forget a lot of shit in anime. And how much
I think what
fish and shit.
well, because think about it, and this is my opinion on it.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Naruto, which was the one anime that was going just as long, because technically Dragon Ball Z ended, and then Super picked up, so it stopped.
Yeah.
One Piece and Naruto were the two animes that were just like, oh, geez, you're OG, like you're still going beyond 1999.
Yeah.
To me, One Piece has never stopped, and it's still like the manga or the anime, excuse me, is like 2-3 years behind where the manga is.
How do you make a show that goes that long and not run out of material to talk about? Like,
It's called shonen. It's called shonen. It has a syndrome.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he's right.
How do you make each different episode different?
Because the point of a shonen is to have your lead character not be powerful enough to beat the big bad.
Yeah.
Then they struggle. Then they lose. Then they recover. Then they beat him. And look at every look at every arc of Dragon Ball Z. Look at every arc of Full Metal Alchemist. Look at every arc of One Piece. Look at every arc of insert anime here. That's shonen. That's literally what they do. Like right now, they spent 5-6 years having
They didn't do that in
fucking
Evangelion.
Luffy. That's because Evangelion's not a shonen; it's a mecha.
Yeah, it's mecha. It's not shonen.
But shonen, that's what makes shonen a shonen. Is you have a hero who cannot beat the boss. They rise above adversity. Bada bing, bada boom, beat him.
Whoa! What about One Punch Man? What is he then?
One Punch Man
It's starting to become a shonen. It's starting to become a shonen.
It is starting to be. Well, hey, it wasn't a shonen until Garen became a character.
Yeah.
Man, fuck
Yeah.
One Punch Man. He's boring. All he does is whine.
Fuck
What?
you.
What the
you
fuck?
piece of
No,
shit.
One
Yeah,
Punch
see,
Man.
even somebody else right here, even somebody in the chat.
Boring.
No, fuck you. One Punch Man is fucking amazing because
He's
it's a guy.
boring.
Fucking no, it's not boring. It's fucking
He's
great
boring. The
because
main character of
no,
One Punch Man is
no,
boring.
he's not. He
Zero.
gives you a no.
Boring.
Fuck that. Hey, he gives you a different perspective. Like, check it out. Goku fucking can't rise, so he goes and trains. Fucking, you know what fucking Saitama does? He beats the shit out of the boss and then goes and gets French fries. The motherfucker goes and gets French fries. You know why? Because he's a rich.
So
No,
he's just gonna kill the
listen.
bad guy in one shot.
Look, but listen, he's a superhero that's dealing with real world problems. Motherfucker is so powerful, he can't make money. He's fucking eating French fries because he can't afford anything else. He goes to grocery shopping because he has to go do it on coupon day. It's a different outlook on a different hero.
And to be fair, he
And my
wasn't
thing
really.
is, what is the point of the anime if he's just gonna kill everything in one hit? It's
What is
boring.
what is the point of slice of life anime?
Whoa,
What
wait.
is
So
what
what
is
you're
slice
saying
of
is
life
you can
anime?
kill everything in one hit, then
Oh,
have him
but
punch
One Punch Man,
have
right? He kills everything in one hit.
have him punch Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
That's the only use you have.
Have him punch Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann would rise to the occasion.
Yeah. One Punch Man.
They would- You know what? Fuck it. Saitama would pilot the goddamn Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
I'm loving these topics that I picked this week.
Well, Ben, I hate you so much.
Saitama.
Anyway,
Saitama-
let's go ahead and move on to the
Saitama-
next thing.
Yeah, save
Oh
your
my god! Don't you ever speak ill of One Punch Man again.
Look, man, don't get me wrong. I seen the first 5 episodes. Just I find the main character fucking boring.
Because you didn't give him a chance.
the
You gotta
whole
watch
thing.
it.
The whole thing about
Everyone else is cool, but the main character is boring as shit.
It's literally a slice of life anime with heroes. That's what it is. It does not. The superhero fighting takes 10 minutes. It has nothing to do with the actual fighting. It's what he does in his free time. He's playing video games. He's going shopping. He's trying to fucking kill a mosquito. It's a slice of life hero anime. Stop comparing it to other things.
I think.
But even a second season, and you just have the one level 8, he's like shitting himself, and then he just comes into the toilet, smacks him.
I just think that the greatest move in that show is Justice Crash. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know who I love? You know what I love the most about One Punch Man is King, because he is not a superhero. He's a realistic superhero. King was a guy who Saitama went and killed these bad guys, and then King just happened to walk up on it, and everybody's like, "Oh fuck, did you do this?" And he's like,
yeah,
sure." And that's why he's the #1 hero right now. Well, I guess he's #2.
Well,
He's technically Bang is #1.
y'all were
But
y'all were divided on this one. Y'all were divided on this topic. But now I think y'all going to come together.
What did the chat say?
I think they're feeling the same way. They're just saying it's more of a psychological character study. One Punch Man. That's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
They said, and they said King is Hercule.
No, you know what? No, I agree with the chat.
I
agree
love
with the chat
her.
on that.
I love her. And you know what, though? Just like Saitama, Goku just goes, you know what? Hercule, you're okay. Like, you're the father of my daughter-in-law. You're okay. I'm going to protect you. Saitama flat out is like, you know what? You're my best friend. We play video games together. Like, cool, I got you. And literally, Saitama goes and kills bad guys so King can get credit for it.
And also, Hercule actually did do 2 heroic things in the anime as well, like helping Boo and what's his face? He helped Android 16. Oh, yeah, Android 16 to tell Gohan to knock it off. You pussy.
But you have to remember too, in that same vein, if you watch the anime, when they were fighting the centipede monster, King stood there and was bravely like, "Come on, centipede, let's go!" And you saw the fear in his eye because he's human. Because he's human, you saw the fear in his eye.
Yeah.
But he did. He's like, "Saitama, please show up." Please show up, you
You
motherfucker. Oh,
No,
there you
but
go.
hold on, guys. But like Event said, we do gotta come together about this next
Yeah,
topic.
y'all
right
gonna
now.
come together on
Very
this one.
important.
Yeah,
DC,
go on again.
DC Comics features DC Comics features stereotypical Latin foods on Hispanic Heritage Month covers.
How about they shut the fuck up? There you go.
On what?
No, I'm about it. I'm about it.
Not if they calling it Latin X and some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bring it. I don't care how you're getting attention on it. You're bringing attention to it.
The Mexican and you're bringing Mexican food. So what are they? Or Hispanic food. So what kind of Hispanic foods?
Latino
what
food.
justifies as a Latino food?
Okay, valid question. Valid.
Okay,
Because
they're
don't get me
showing-
wrong. I mean, if you want real authentic, fucking Hispanic food, it's gonna be fucking hot chips with a Gatorade. Let's be real.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and then or something fucking covered in chamoy or something fucking with
Oh.
that fucking Lucas shit on it.
They're featuring
Or
Exactly.
you're or you're gonna have menudo in the background, but no one ever eats it.
No, whatever.
He's right.
well, they're featuring
Or technically, if you want to throw that out there, Mexican food is technically you technically get an American dish, throw an over easy egg on top of it, and eat it with a tortilla.
well, the food that they show
that does work
on one of
too.
the covers is
The
plátanos.
Yeah.
most
What's
generic Hispanic food out there.
You know what? Honestly, I've never had plantain bananas before or whatever.
Oh,
Not even
what?
bananas. Things that look like bananas. I've never had.
They're
those before.
if you grill them, they're not bad. But
Yeah.
see, I don't consider that a Hispanic food. Personally, I don't consider that Hispanic food.
What do you consider it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I don't. I mean, I'm saying, like, for me personally,
Doom described it. Doom described it. Okay, so here's the thing. Curious Doom. He described it as a potato in the shape of a banana.
Potato chip.
it definitely is a consistency. It definitely is a consistency of a potato.
Okay, so what he's referring to is that one day I wasn't feeling too great. I was at work. I was like, man, I need some energy. I go over to a grocery store that's right nearby. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to grab this banana. Well, it says it's a plantain. So I get back and decide to be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna eat this banana. So I peel it. And then I take a bite into it. And I'm like, holy shit, this is like a fucking potato. There's no flavor. It's dry.
I love how Wing Zero's just laughing
Yeah.
at you.
You had no idea what a fucking plantain was?
He's just laughing
No,
at you.
I did not. But I discovered that day what a plantain was.
You ate a green banana too. You ate what you thought was a green banana.
It was
Why are
literally
you
like
eating a green
it was just
banana?
it was a
Yeah,
potato in
why
the
are you
shape of
eating
a
a
banana,
green
and it tasted like a bunch of fucking starch.
But why are you
Oh
eating a
my
green
God.
banana?
Oh.
Because I thought it was a fucking banana.
Why would you eat a
Green's
banana when
not
it's
ready.
green though?
No. Anyway,
In that defense, a green banana would have tasted the same way.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the argument
Anyway.
here is that people are upset because they think it's racial stereotyping.
Everybody
Okay.
just wants to have their say
I mean,
in shit. They're
Don't
wrong.
do this because don't spark this. Don't start this fight. I would say because I guarantee if there's a lot of different facets to the Hispanic culture. You got Puerto Rican, you have Mexican, Dominican, you have like fucking Brazilian, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of Latin kind of cultures and shit. So here's the thing: if one of them is not equally represented, you're stirring the fucking pot. You're stirring up a hornet's nest.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
gonna be like, oh, where's the fucking mofongo? Where's the fucking
Exactly.
what was it? Where's the conchas? Where's the shit like that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, dude.
But in that same respect, if they would have done a hamburger, then you got the
Where's-
essence folks going, well, where's our representation?
Where's the chicharrones?
Then there's gonna be where's the Budweiser? Where's the beer? Where's the
Where's
cheese?
the Heineken? Where's the Dos Equis?
To be fair, chicharrones are delicious with the
Yes,
chili
you're
sauce
right.
on top.
You're right.
Mm.
I agree.
This is why I said y'all were going to come together. So-
No,
Almost.
not once.
And
You know what?
then forget and do not forget the Lord and Savior. Rick Diaz.
Yeah, exactly. Rick Diaz.
Rick Diaz.
Ricardo Diaz. Yes.
He's
Rick
also
Diaz.
a Hispanic.
God damn it, we can't make it through one
No,
podcast
we
without
can't.
Rick
Yeah,
Diaz
well,
coming up.
Nah, but here's the thing. You know what's offensive? I'm sure we can
When
all
all
come
the
agree.
Hispanic cultures come together, they form Rick Diaz. That's
Exactly.
The thing. All the Hispanic-
Rick Diaz.
Like a fusion dance.
Yeah, it's like a fusion dance. All of them just came together. It forms Rick Diaz.
We
Exactly.
have finally.
Now, but here's the thing.
You know, we have finally made it to our gaming section. Finally.
But I do want to say that you know what's
That's
offensive?
amazing.
You know what makes it offensive to us Hispanic people? Calling us Latin X or some bullshit. We're not competing for the X Division Championship. I see that
Dude,
shit on my
I-
I see that shit on my
Hey.
TV now.
Hey, I compete for the X Division title every day of my life. Wake up in the morning, eat some breakfast, compete for the X Division championship.
But I'm saying, you see what's going on with our Hispanic culture right now, right? They calling us
But see-
Latin X. Like,
But
what
see,
the fuck?
I think it's like Generation X, but they're doing a play on our ethnicity.
Oh.
Nah,
I get
man.
you. Okay.
It's an insult to us Hispanics to say we're Hispanic
But-
Heritage Month.
but
That's it.
Let me throw a fucking headliner on the topic of this conversation.
Yes.
No matter what happens, no matter what you do, you can never have, like, I'm sure, and I mean this, I'm not playing devil's advocate here, I'm being honest here.
Yes.
I do believe when they did the Latin attention, they meant it with good intention. They were trying to, like, be diverse. They were trying to do this and that. But you're always going to have someone that's like, what the fuck?
No, they do it so they can pat themselves on the back. That's what they
Yeah,
do. They don't
that's
give,
really
honestly,
what it is.
they don't give a fuck about inclusivity or diversity. All they care about is public's reception of them. And they
Exactly.
use
exactly.
they use the minorities as a ploy to get to basically use disenfranchise or what was it minorities in general to push a certain kind of agenda to paint a certain image because you're creating a certain brand is what
They
you
want
want.
attention.
So you want brand appeal. So
Well, then
this is how you do it.
Then let me edit my comment and say, cool, they didn't give two fucks about our people. They're doing it not to be dicks and not to be assholes. They're doing it so they can get quote unquote positive attention.
Exactly.
But regardless, they're not doing it to start this like cultural war. They're not doing it to be like, aha!
They just want to make themselves look good. That's all.
Yeah, it's
But it's still
just an
hard.
intention. It's just an intention thing.
Yeah, because I'll tell you
There's
one
Zach-
thing. I'll tell you
there's
one
Zach
thing. If
Marquise.
I'll tell you one thing. If someone comes up to me and tells me something, calls me Latinx or something, I'm gonna be like, I'm Hispanic, motherfucker. I'm not Latinx. I'll punch you in your fucking mouth. It's an insult. Insult
I'm
to our
changing your
people.
name in my phone book. I'm changing your name in my phone book.
All right. I kind of figured this was going to go this way, so let's move on.
All right,
That's
what do we got?
gaming.
I said we would talk about robots, so let's talk about robots.
Advanced, ugly.
An advanced humanoid robot named a mecha is able to respond to questions and even compose poems. A mecha says that a mecha says that we're not here to be friends. We're here to help you.
Cool, so you're gonna kill me. Thanks.
There's your first. There's your first indicator right there. They don't want to be friends.
And how often have I said on this podcast, fuck these robots and you want all this shit?
I
Thank me, gentlemen.
I welcome our
Thank
robot
me,
robots.
no.
Nope.
Thank me.
I'm gonna start apologizing to them and be like, "Hey, I'm real sorry about
I
that."
welcome our robot overlords.
Wow, so hang on, so you're saying you want enslavement? Wow, bro, what the fuck?
No, it's
Wow.
because I
robot.
was nice to them and they're not gonna kill me.
No, I'd rather
I
death.
bet
I'm
the
not
robot.
following.
I
I'm
bet
not
the
following.
robots drink White Claws.
Yeah.
The chat's upset.
The chat's upset. It's such as a madman. Rick Diaz is Latinx. Wow.
Oh.
Let's go!
Rick Diaz is true Hispanic and he represents the Hispanic culture, not Latinx. We're not competing for the X Division Championship here.
Gentlemen, how do y'all feel about this robot? I mean, they're making strides with this thing.
Okay,
What
so
What if
this
I name?
robot.
What if I name the robot Latinx?
Well, then it'll have to be easily destroyed. That's it.
Yes, exactly.
I swear to God, if he doesn't have plantain, I'm a fucking riot.
Right?
I don't know, like I'm not comfortable with it. Just simply just saying when asked that question, it's like no, it's like we don't want to be friends, and I'm like, hey, go give me that crowbar over there real quick.
I mean,
Well, here's the thing.
Last-
Here's always going to be the problem with any kind of human to machine interaction is that machines do not have what humans have, which are emotional cues and emotional responses.
Yeah.
And
Mega Man would disagree.
well, Mega Man's a fucking. He's not even real. He's
No, I'm-
metal Pinocchio.
I'm
Anyways.
sorry. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Got a Pinocchio.
He wants to be a real boy.
he's right. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
But anyways, it's always gonna be like that. Like any kind of interaction between a human and a machine is always it's not gonna feel right because they don't give that emotional response back. That it's something that you can't put really into words. It's only when you're having a conversation with another human that you realize this, or any kind of other living being. Just try having a conversation with an inanimate object. It's not the same as actually having a conversation with a human, whether or not the human's brain dead or not.
well, hold on.
But you know what I mean.
The chat.
So here's
The chat is saying,
here's my.
The chat is saying we can't be friends, but can we be lovers?
Here's, no. Let me. Hey, let me go the one.
You do you.
Let me go the 180 of the chat. Let me go the 180 of the chat.
Uh-huh.
So, how many people have been in this position or been told by this position? It's like, hey, I don't see you as anything more than just a friend. Friend zoned. That's essentially what the robots are doing. Will they have protocol for when you have an owner or a human that's like, nah, you about to fucking step up?
Well, I'm sure.
Like,
Well,
do they have
they're gonna make sex robots.
Now hold on. Now
They already have. They already did.
They already have, but hold on.
Or they're gonna have better sex
Hold
robots.
on. Now remember, last pod
They're called.
we talked about how they've made artificial skin for the robots, and if they get cut or bleed, they heal. Now that's what we talked about last pod. So the robots now are telling us they're not going to be friends. They have AI. They have skin that'll heal just like a regular human. So, well, don't be upset, but I'm saying these are things that we've talked about in the previous 2 weeks.
And I'm concerned, especially if you know iRobot, where there was a situation where Will Smith and the little girl are both in the water, and the human instinct would have gone, get the girl, get the girl. The robot chose Will Smith because of percentages. Emotions should always go for the kid, not for fucking Will.
Yeah, but they're not going to. That's the thing about robots, is they're not going to.
Yeah. That's why I don't really want robots near anything important, because they are a problem, because they don't understand. If there's a situation, like a hostage situation, what are they going to do?
Yeah, they can't make those certain calls that require a human element.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with robots, though. This is a 50-50 thing.
They'll go like robots will go off based on logic, not by emotional response.
Yeah.
So logically, it would make more sense to be like it would make more sense to rescue, let's say, Will Smith, because he's gonna be able to contribute more to society as a whole than a kid will. Like a kid still needs to be raised. He's already self-sufficient, able to. In other words, he's logically the better choice, but emotionally, just like you said.
Yeah.
Then when it comes to robots, I mean, we built them. We made them. We can reprogram them to be our friends.
I thought you were going to say we built them.
We're going to fuck them? Oh, God.
No, they're ever evolving AI. So eventually they're going to be on their own.
Listen, we could just create a plethora of million peso men. They would all have plantain, and all would be right with the DC universe.
Exactly.
Wow. All right, well, let's move
The comic
on.
sells itself.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
I'm convinced such as the Madman and Macho Libre is the same person.
Let's not also forget with these robots. We've seen them do over Boston Dynamics. We saw all the dancing. We saw the robots. We saw guns attached to the robots. We saw the police dogs that were in New York and scared people, and they had to take them away. This is something that's going to be real.
Look,
Yeah.
if that's the thing, then I want a robot, and I wanted to call it Cosmos. I want a Cosmos bot.
No, I got a question for you, friend. So is
Are you gonna have
Angela
sex
Miller
with it?
a robot?
No,
Really?
she's gonna do
Yeah.
my bidding. She's going to destroy the people that I hate.
What if your bidding wants to suck your dick?
No. My bidding is to get rid of the corrupt and get rid of all my enemies that stand in my fucking way. That's how you do it.
Gee, that sounds like
What?
another scenario
Hey.
that was talked about a while
What
back.
if they were? What if they're saying in your way of getting your dick sucked?
No,
Well, what if you're lonely on a Saturday night? You need your dick sucked.
no. I want to kill my
Yeah.
enemies. Because in the
Cool, there's-
battlefield, none of that shit matters. I
hear
want
me
to
out.
destroy my enemies.
Right, but hear me out. Your enemies are now dead. You have done everything. You've literally made yourself a grilled cheese sandwich. You're watching TV and you're bored as fuck. And you got a robot to do your bidding. You're telling me you're not going to have it suck your dick? Because I disagree.
No,
I won't. No.
I wouldn't.
Shit, I would. I would. What up?
All right, now Odinson, you had a question.
Yeah, I was going to say, what if Angela Miller is really a robot?
Optimus Diaz.
Oh,
Oh, God.
See, if Ezra Miller was a robot, then we all have to join together and get rid of his ass for good.
No, I
What's on the-
would be furious if Ezra. I'd be furious if Ezra Miller was a robot because then I have to buy guy and girl clothes.
Oh my god.
anyway, let's move on to the next
Nobody
topic.
Nobody but Quagmire. It's Quagmire. It's Quagmire. Never know what he'll do next. It's Quagmire. It's Quagmire. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Let's have sex.
Somebody in the chat said, "What if you gain vampire powers and have to fight your own robot?"
Well,
What if your robot eventually was the villain? What if you just killed all the innocent people?
well,
Hmm?
hold
Oh, no.
on. Well, our next
No, you're
topic,
wrong.
is still on robots. All right,
Oh,
Damn it.
EA,
They're bullshit.
fucking EA, fucking
And
EA,
the-
and their bullshit. All right,
Copyright.
for those who do not know, EA Motive confirms a new Iron Man game. All right, single player and third person action game. Now,
Loot boxes.
don't start, please don't start. Now, look,
Microtransactions.
this for me is Corrupt a Wish. All right, that's what this is.
Corrupt the wish.
It is.
Corrupt, that's a new one. Make a shirt out of that. Corrupt the rich.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
God,
this
yeah.
is.
Hey,
Because-
it's a new shirt for the podcast.
I'm just saying, Iron Man game, great, can't wait, but it's made by EA.
That's what it sounds like.
That's the face you're making. It's like, yeah, Iron Man. It's EA. Yay, Iron Man. It's EA.
Let's just agree that 2K will eventually buy the rights and make it better.
It's just, I don't know how to
With
feel
that
about
online.
This. I don't know how to feel about this because it's EA. You know they're going to bring out so many suits and it's going to be microtransactions. You know that.
Yep.
You know they're going to probably milk it with DLC. Everything.
You want all these? You want all these
Well, they did that with
costumes?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man did that, and it wasn't even
That's bad,
EA.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, season pass probably coming.
Well, that's
Yep.
indie game nowadays. To be fair, that's indie game.
Like this is too much for me. I mean, if they pull what they did with Jedi: The Fallen Order, then it probably won't be bad. You know what I mean? They made it its soul game and didn't try to get people.
But see, then let's go with that approach. Let's just say that it's going to be phenomenal.
And that's the thing. EA is short of phenomenal.
Let's
They're short of
Let's-
phenomenal. I've covered EA for
I'm
years.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Resident Evil. Okay, besides 7 and 8, like to be fair, Resident Evil for years disappointed me. Like Resident Evil was my child, in the sense that I'm like, all right, you're doing good stuff. Oh, you disappointed me. Oh man, you went straight action. What do you do? But to me, Resident Evil 8 or 7, first person, completely new revelations on this. I'm like, okay, I'll give you a chance. It was great. The DLC, some of the best DLC I've played in video games, period. Because it went with people giving it a chance. I'm going to give Iron Man a chance, and if I get disappointed, oh no, status quo. But
Wait a
at
minute.
least I'll go into it. Go on.
Wait, but don't you know that they already came out with a third-person version for Resident Evil?
They haven't come out with it yet. It's coming out in
It's coming
October.
out soon. Yeah, it's coming out soon.
The update's coming out next month.
Right. But
Yeah.
they also, it's the winner's expansion, like, because you're also getting Rose's story.
Yep, that takes place after the main game.
Right. Which then, can we throw this out? I know we're on a different topic, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna throw this out there really quick. Everybody blew a gasket on. Hey, if at the end of the game when the truck's going, you see Ethan Winters walking up to the vehicle. If that's not tied into the DLC, I will probably find an infant and punch them.
Okay.
Straight baby punch. Yeah, I said it.
I agree with Machismo here, because I want to see where this story's gonna go.
Well, the chat is saying that EA, it's been bamboozled, you hoodwinked, you run amok, you led astray, you tricked, you been had.
Look, Jim Cornette.
Are there shenanigans afoot? Are there shenanigans afoot?
I would think so.
I truly love y'all's chat. Like of all the wrestling podcasts I've ever done, and this isn't a wrestling podcast, I'm just saying, like, that's what I've usually done. Yeah. God bless. Your chat is truly the best fans I've ever heard.
Our chat is the MVP. They're the MVP.
Yes.
And
they're the Korean booty slut army.
Of course. And the best part is they're going to buy all the shirts that we've sold today. Available. Why, available. Available on the eventomegapodcast.com/your mom.
Wow.
At prowrestlingtees.com
/your mom.
Yeah. Let's get
Robotnik just dropped me down a fucking pit.
Well, that's the next.
In more news, Konami.
And their bullshit.
Well, Konami's doing something right for once. Konami surprises. Konami surprises with Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters.
Okay.
Which I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I love Suikoden.
Yes.
Sure.
I respect that, but when people are like every fucking fan on fucking Twitter, oh my god, I want Silent Hill, oh fucking Metal Gear, they don't get it, and then they get disappointed.
Hey, Konami has hits. They have hits. They don't just need Silent Hill and Metal Gear. I mean,
do the hits, man.
Let's not forget they have Contra.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna fuck with Contra, and you know that.
They can
make a pachinko machine.
Oh,
like,
there is.
They're just making a pachinko.
Like the biggest problem is just do something new. Don't just keep re-releasing things. Like, it's cool and all that stuff, but come on, let's make the next whatever game you want to make.
To be fair, every as we've seen, every business in gaming, or they try to, has their pillars. All right.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Yeah. I mean, Capcom.
It's true.
Yeah, Capcom has their pillars. You know, Street Fighter's coming. You know, Resident Evil's coming. You know, Devil May Cry's coming. You know what I mean? You know that certain ones are coming. Certain franchises are coming every time. With Konami, it's the same way.
Can I throw this out there really quick? Just because Capcom.
There are a lot of things out there.
I do. Let me have this one, because this one's actually appropriate. So Capcom, while it does have its pillars, has Mega Man, Devil May Cry, all these things. Okay, so we're going with that.
Yeah.
Konami has those two games. Those are their pillar. That's what they keep going back to.
Actually, no, Castlevania is also one.
Castlevania.
Yeah, but how often do they do that? Like, the last game they did was a bundle pack.
Yeah.
Which, fair enough. And let's be real, I bought that shit. But what I'm getting at is, but look at NetherRealm Studio. NetherRealm Studio has two games: Mortal Kombat and Injustice.
Kombat.
But like, okay, you were not an Injustice or a Mortal Kombat fan. you're not going to be like, come on, give me something new. Or you're going to be like, come on, give me something new. But no, for me, I love Injustice. I think it's great. I think they're stretching out the comic franchise as far as it can go. But God bless them. I want to see what they're going to do with it. But they only have 2 pillars. They have Mortal Kombat and they have Injustice. And guess what? Legitimately, I'm about it because I know, for the most part, every year, I'm getting a Mortal Kombat or Injustice game, and I'm cool with it. Now, if they did something different, awesome, surprise me with it. Yeah. But that to you who may not be a Konami fan, 100%, you're allowed and entitled to say, "Cool, I'm bored with this. Give me something else." But for the Metal Gear Solid fans, for those fans, like they're like, "Come on, keep it coming, because they're good with it."
They're not going to get anything from Metal Gear at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not.
No.
But what I'm getting at is like, I get where you're coming from with the get it, but it's also one of those like, for every person like you who's like, I need something new. You got 20% of the fan base, 30% of the fan base is like, no, keep it the way it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's just like the industry in general. Like, can you get the next blank major release, and also to try and bring back the older ones like the Onimushas or the Monster Hunters, which we do get time and time. Like, bring your biggest brand, but also establish the same brand, but another old franchise and bring it back.
Oh, I get it. Because I would.
Like Capcom, for instance, I'm gonna use Capcom as an example. They have a lot of IP sitting on their shelf that they are not touching. All they pump out is Street Fighter, Resident Evil, just the mainstays that make that they know that people are gonna make money. Why not give Street Fighter a rest? Where's Darkstalkers? They have Darkstalkers. They have Red Earth.
Rival schools.
Schools. To be fair, they have those games. They have those properties that they can go and bring out. And I guarantee you, if they brought out a new Darkstalkers, that shit would sell.
But here's the thing: is they did just do that because they came out with that collection just now that had.
But that's a collection. That's right, cool. That's a filler. That's a filler.
But hear me out. I get where you're coming from, and I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, what they did was they put out a Capcom collection that was primarily Darkstalker. Like, yes, you have Puzzle Fighter. Yes, you have Red Earth. Yes, but they also put Red Earth in there, which prior to this had never been home console. What they did was they put feelers out like, cool, how well will a primarily Darkstalker, and you know what? We just brought in Red Earth. Let's bring that back there. Let's bring it back. Let's see how it does. If it does well, I guarantee you 2025, we have a new Darkstalker. We have a Red Earth too. If it doesn't do well, we're not doing it. That's what they're doing. So I agree with you. My philosophy on this.
No, hold on. Let me bring up a scenario that happened a long while back. Okay. Sure. So there was something that did come up that had to do with Darkstalkers in the past. Now, mind you, this was during the time that when a man named Ono was running like primarily all the fighting game stuff. Sure. So at a meeting, he basically told everybody in the audience to hold up some money to show Capcom that they want a new Darkstalkers game. Well, they put out this whole, Darkstalkers, thing on, for download. Well, apparently it did. Behind the scenes, it sold really well. But apparently to Capcom, it wasn't enough. And they basically said, well, there wasn't enough interest.
Well, you have to look at it from a Capcom.
Bullshit. There was interest.
But you have to look at it from a Capcom perspective. Because like me, we hadn't gotten a Mega Man game since, 2010? And then
you got Mega Man 11. You got Mega Man 11.
Right, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, literally, I had, I swear to you, I had 5 or 6 games that I was like, cool, I'm going to buy. This is going to be great. And then 2017, 2018 rolls around, and Mega Man 11 comes, and I'm like, oh, fuck everything. I got to work 8 more shifts just so I can get this game. Like, Mega Man made me drop what I was doing. Darkstalker, and I say this from Capcom's perspective, Darkstalker, while great, I love Darkstalkers. I think BB Hood is the greatest. I think,
Same here. I like Darkstalkers too. My favorite character is Jeddah.
Yeah, BB Hood is my favorite fighting character of all time. I love BB Hood. Like, she was my go-to on Marvel's Capcom 2. But I say that because, from a business standpoint, Darkstalkers isn't as now hear me out.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to get at.
I get you.
You're at a convention for Capcom fans. These are people and we have this philosophy in pro wrestling. So let me throw this philosophy out there, and then I'll tie it back into this argument.
Yeah.
So in pro wrestling, when you're in the ring wrestling, you do not perform for the people in the front row, because those people already dropped. Right. They already dropped $300, $400. If it's WrestleMania, they've dropped $1,000. You've already got them. You already know they're buying merchandise. You're fighting and performing for the people in the top nosebleed section, because you want them to fucking buy your stuff. You want them to buy more of it. So I get it. Like, Darkstalkers, while a phenomenal game, is not, like, in the grand scheme of things, is not something that everybody's looking to buy. Mega Man, everyone's going to drop their hat to buy. The new Street Fighter game, I don't even play Street Fighter that often. I'm ready to drop money on it. But and in that same vein, notice we haven't gotten a Final Fight game. We've gotten, like, bundle packs. They're just features in Street Fighter because they're looking to see how people are going to react to it. So that's all I'm saying. I get where you're coming from. I would love a new Darkstalkers game. I'd love a new character. I'd love them to bring back BB Hood. But then you have to look at it too. Cool. If I bring back Darkstalkers and don't, like, me, I'm a BB Hood fan. She may not be the most, high profile character to bring back.
Yeah.
So if you bring Darkstalkers back and you don't put BB Hood in there, now you've infuriated me.
Yeah.
Just like King of Fighters 15. I love it, but then I'm like, oh shit, Shingo Yabuki is a DLC. Now I'll play it. Let's go. And I bought it, but I don't play it.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm getting at, is they have to look. I get where you're coming from, 100%. I agree with you. I see where you're coming from. But from a Capcom perspective, that's why they don't bring back. That's why they don't do a new Darkstalker. What they're doing right now with that bundle is they're getting a feel for it. They're getting to see if, oh my God, Darkstalkers is fun. And then on social media, email, everything, they're getting a feel for it. Hey, are people reaching out to us, telling us to make us a new game? No, they're talking about how much fun Street Fighter 2 was, which we've released 1,000 times. So let's just do Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
And over here in New York,
but no, like I said, in the past, they did try to do that in the past with Darkstalkers, and it did garnish like there's people that want a new Darkstalkers.
They still.
That's what I'm saying, though.
But like, this is the second time they're
was
doing this with the majority of it on this Capcom
Fighting.
But that's what
collection.
I'm
It's
saying.
like,
Was it the people that were at the convention that had the money? Because that's your front row of wrestling. They're at a Capcom convention. You already got them. Their opinion to them doesn't matter. Who matters are the people that didn't come to the convention, because they're like, well, why didn't you come? What can we do in the future to bring you here? If we're at this convention and we're talking about Darkstalkers, maybe Darkstalkers isn't the way to go. Maybe we need to do Mega Man 12. Maybe we need to do Devil May Cry 57.
I think, like, in short, I get, like, the point is pretty much is you're not looking for the hardcore fan, because the hardcore fan is going to buy whatever you put out for any set product.
Right.
What you're looking for is the casual fan who might go, what is Darkstalkers? Because you can put the Darkstalkers collection, promote the shit out of it as best you can, and you can maybe put an established title on top of it. So, for example, if the Street Fighter 6 came out, put the Darkstalkers collection into the game, and then see how many people are playing it.
This is what Doom is saying, though. There was interest, and it did make money. It just wasn't up to Capcom standards. Now, we've seen this before. No, this is the same thing would happen with Square. All right? Tomb Raider sold...
Square.
Tomb Raider sold a lot of units. And Square said, well, it's still not to where we want it to be. Even though it did more than well.
Yeah. But as a business, you want to at least make more money than your expected sales. So if it's still down a bit, to them that's a loss because they want to make as much money as
Right.
possible.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's because they set unrealistic expectations. That's why.
Yeah, and I
Well,
think that's what
I don't
Capcom
think they're
does
setting
too.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
I don't think they're setting unrealistic expectations. What I think they're doing is cool. This route, we're going to make $23 million, which great, it's phenomenal. But if we go this route, we're going to make $2.5 billion. So why go that way right now? Let's do this first, and the people that want Darkstalkers will still be there.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
this is the thing. Like he was talking about with Square Enix. Okay, so Square Enix is like, okay, they consider something a success if it sells like, you know, like Rockstar numbers of like, you know, copies. That's successful to Square. But if, you know, if they sell like, let's just say the Tomb Raider, you know, reboot sold, you know, 5 billion 5 billion copies, that's technically a success, but to Square standards, that's not successful. That's a failure.
That's
Because
so crazy.
they set that high expectation. Like they're assuming it's going to sell like that.
Tomb Raider. Okay, so the Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider trilogy, I think did a lot for the Tomb Raider franchise as a whole. Like, not only did it modernize it, like it made it a lot more accessible because its controls are really tight. They're really good, and I think that was one of the biggest things that held a lot of people back, even in the older ones, was the controls are just so awful. But
and it also financially caused a reboot of the movies. So now you're getting money from other places. Like
now why her tits aren't quite as big? I mean, you know, I'm just,
no,
you know.
but you have to look at it from this point of view. Times have changed. When we were kids, because I didn't understand fucking body types, I just knew big titties were delicious. Like, I didn't know. So fucking Tomb Raider gave me titties. I'm 37 now. I want a woman who, and trust me, I'm fat as fuck. So whose opinion do I matter? But I want a woman who's like, I like a girl who's got like BC titties and like a decent ass, but her body's like symmetrical. Just like, okay, I know everybody has heard of this anime. Hear me out. What I love about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
JoJo.
Look at JoJo.
Yeah.
And the first 3 seasons. In the first 3 seasons, they are ripped. They are buff. They are like literally JoJo could be born out of a vagina and be like, ah, let's fucking do let's fucking squat. Ah! But as we got to Josuke and we got to Golden Wind, like Diamond is Unbreakable, Once we got to Diamond is Unbreakable, that's not what the aesthetic of what women wanted in men was. In Japan, women wanted the slender, feminine type men. So look at Josuke, look at Golden Wind. They go from being big and jacked to skinnier.
They were based
That's
off
what
of
I
David
love.
Bowie.
That
they were based off. If you look at them, they were based off of rock stars like David Bowie at the time.
Right, and if you don't want to have sex with David Bowie, you really ain't about shit.
Yeah, that's facts.
What the fuck?
Well,
I don't know. I just threw that out there.
Anyway, the whole argument goes down to is that, you know.
Let's hear the chat.
The chat says all titties are magically delicious.
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor?
I don't know. There's a Canadian shop teacher.
Well, maybe not Canadian. Canadians, they don't have the best
y'all know about the Canadian shop teacher?
Yeah,
Everyone does.
Canadian.
I've been making its round in the news.
I can no longer have a comment in the moment because my 15-year-old is making lunch.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic. I'm gonna have to cut some of these topics here.
That's fine.
GoldenEye. Let's talk about GoldenEye. GoldenEye is coming to the Switch and Xbox, but online play is exclusive to the Switch.
You want to make some nuggets?
Oh, man.
I'm not good for that. See, that's why I got a cold trouble standard. If we're gonna complain about putting
Is that your
something
nuggets?
off for Call of Duty having
No,
extra
you eat it.
this and
You want
that,
nuggets though? How many do you
and
want?
the multiplayer to this
Or
be
just put a
simply
handful in there, call it a day?
That's not fair, dude. That's not right. Allow the options for both sides to have their say in the matter.
It's good.
Otherwise, you're just allowing yourself to
You know,
look
crust?
worse
Right.
for what it is, to be honest. And okay, Ben, you don't want to talk, man? Fuck you, bitch. Fucking Chelsea.
No, that's
I didn't say
that's
anything.
my.
I didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
He's talking to his kid, God Nugget. I asked him to mute his mic.
I didn't say a damn thing.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry. I thought I muted my phone.
I'm
No,
the
you
heel,
didn't.
dude. I'm just being heel.
I
man.
know.
I'm
I'm
doing
sorry.
a catch event, damn it.
Sorry, I apologize.
I'm doing a CM Punk to you event, okay? I'm sick of the shit. I'm sick of being abused on this podcast. I'm gonna take you to court. I'm gonna do Coca-Ban on you. Fuck you.
Well, then maybe you should.
What?
Well, then maybe you should stop disrespecting Gurren Lagann, and people will respect your opinion more.
Oh, it's Ring Zero to disrespect Gurren Lagann. I'm the good guy.
I was just talking out loud. It wasn't about you.
Wow! Now you're assuming my gender. What the fuck?
All right, Ezra, get off the chat.
All right,
All I know
move
All
on.
I know is I was trying to feed my kid, and y'all are judging me for it. Y'all are monsters, and I hope y'all get sick.
Wow!
All right, well, let's move on.
Okay.
Final Fantasy
Damn.
Crisis Core Reunion is coming out December 13th. December 13th, 2022. Oh,
There you go. Final Fantasy 7 fans, you get to get another game.
Yay!
Another fucking game. You thought Final Fantasy 7 was done back in fucking when it first came out, but no, you gotta have like fucking 6 more games about the same one game.
Still
Let me tell you
sitting here
something.
waiting for a remake for Final Fantasy 8. Still waiting.
Hear me out. I'm a fan of Final Fantasy 15. Give me a damn sequel where I find out if they died or not. We all know they did.
Well, Crisis Core does look great. I mean, the chat is also saying it as well.
Yeah, Crisis Core was a good game. I played it when it first came out on the PSP.
Yeah. Fuck. It's just like out of anything, can like Square Enix the same thing? Like move on for Final Fantasy. I noticed that Big Buddy Banner, like maybe another Kingdom Hearts game. Maybe another fucking.
Can I throw out a video game that I think would be phenomenal in 2023?
What's up?
Mario Brothers the movie.
No.
Where you,
Damn it,
Jesus
dude.
Christ. Why did
where
you
you
say
play?
that? Why did you say
Where
that?
you play
Yeah.
as Bob Hoskins?
Yes.
Boo.
Why would you get Wing Zero started like that?
Yes.
Why?
Because we
So get that game.
Is it because Ring Zero?
Because they're the next they're the next rendition of Latino Heat.
Oh, Eddie Girl, man. Nah, you can't do Eddie Girl, do you? Like that? Nah, I can't do that, man. Nah.
I was informed by my kid that I'm yelling in the house, so I will.
Okay.
Go on.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna have to send Chris Bill after the comment.
Next,
that's not right.
next we have Cyberpunk. So we talk about Cyberpunk again. Cyberpunk 2077 sees highest player numbers since launch on Steam due to Edge Runner's anime. The power of anime. The power of anime.
Yeah.
Power of anime compels you.
Fair, though, it's only by like 1,000 though. It's not exactly a big, huge milestone, but again, it's still good. Like if people want to play the game, go play the game.
Oh, hold on. The chat said Latinx Heat.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. Oh yeah.
What you did, fucking weird comment, man. Hey, chat. Can we play the Chris Benoit theme? They have to get me corrected, man. You can't do this.
You want
You're
Chris
going-
Benoit?
man.
You want Chris Benoit? Fine. I'll give you Chris Benoit.
He's all you. Oh yeah! I don't know if he gets behavior today. I don't know.
Well, with that said, people are also, if y'all haven't seen on Twitter, people are saying that people are logging on to Cyberpunk just to fight Atom Smasher.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Dude, oh, Adam Smasher's in the anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was one of the main bad guys in the game.
Well, yeah.
Well, I know he was.
I'm
I know
not
he
gonna.
was.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Just watch.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk.
Okay,
It's,
I didn't know there was
yeah.
more.
Yeah. All right. In more news. GTA 6 leak faces FBI investigation. Right. And there's an update
What
to
is
this. GTA
Yeah,
6. There was a leak.
They really had to get the FBI involved.
Yeah, because I think Wall Street's involved. So they got the FBI involved, and he found out it was a 17-year-old kid in the UK.
Yeah, in England, Oxfordshire.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Serves him
What
right.
happened?
Did he get his license taken away?
He leaked gameplay footage of Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah,
Like
apparently
90
you're
plus,
playing some Latina chick now.
No, well, it's
Main
like
character.
from what they've gathered is that it's like a Bonnie and Clyde sort of story for it.
So they went JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean theme.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
All right, fair enough.
Anyway,
I'm not hating. I was
It's
just
a-
curious.
he leaked about 90 plus videos, and then some of GTA 5's source code and supposedly GTA 6's source code.
GTA 5, I think source code got sold to someone for like, I don't know how much, like 100,000 or something like that.
Must have been
someone
the
has to
creator's
search
son or
for-
something.
Yeah.
But the whole thing started out with this kid basically hacking Uber,
Yeah.
and then he moved on to doing going after Rockstar and got in through Rockstar's Slack terminal or something like that, and then was able to like basically get all this stuff and then just threw it out there on the web and basically said, I'm gonna throw all this stuff out there, before he got arrested too. He threw out
Yeah,
more
that's cool.
apparently.
He also financially blackmailed the company as well, saying, hey, if you want your source code back, you better pay me X amount of money.
Yeah.
Look, the most important thing out of this, why the fuck didn't these companies like make better like malware or whatever to make sure
that's what I want to get. That's what I want to get to. How are you a $1 billion company and have a 17-year-old smoke you like that? Just flip you on your head.
Because kids nowadays are getting so damn smart.
Yeah.
Like my kid, he's 15. I swear to God, and I mean this like with all the humbleness in the world. He's one of the smartest kids I know, knowing shit that I definitely didn't know at his age. Like God bless. Like these kids nowadays are learning all this shit.
So should we give him a round of applause? Round of applause for the new generation. Round of applause for the new. No, round of applause.
Go out.
No,
Fuck these whippersnappers.
yeah, they lost their applause when Backstreet Boys was on.
Yeah,
Oldies.
let's see that. Let's see them applause when they need to fucking apply for a loan.
Oh my god!
Let's see them do that. Let's see them hold a job.
Yeah.
You don't see anyone giving me a round of applause.
Oh, no, you know what happens?
That sounds like hater shit. That sounds like hater talk.
You know what happens? You know what happens when I pay my rent? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing happens when I pay my rent. I go about my day.
Yo,
No one makes
sounds
movies
real.
about a man who pays his bills on time and goes to work 9 to 5 and makes sure his lawn is clear of clutter.
Yeah.
Congratulations, your
Y'all-
status quo.
Y'all
You piece
sound
of
like
shit.
y'all sound like the haters ball right now. Hey.
Wow. Are you showing that people can have a different opinion? Wow.
It just reminded me of that. It reminded me of that one episode of I think it was Futurama where those hippies are protesting outside the professor's house or whatever, and he said, and he goes, "You can't own property, man." He goes, "I can because I'm not a penniless hippie."
That's valid.
That's
That's valid.
Let's move on to our next topic. A YouTuber confesses to secretly being a gaming industry leaker after getting caught.
Oh well, fuck you.
Well,
How are you gonna
confess
see
it after being caught? You either what does that even mean? Like at some point it's gonna get out. You're not confessing anything.
Like,
Just,
That's like
he was just looking for clout and 15 minutes of fame, and he
yeah.
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Well, this
And
No,
guess
that's
what's going to happen to him?
this was a
in the
poll
future?
That's like-
question. This was a poll
that's
question.
like me saying I cheated on my significant other. I admitted that after she caught me.
Yeah, pretty
What?
much.
Like, no, that's stupid.
Yeah, like
That's
maybe
Don't even
opposite.
get-
like,
Don't even give that person the attention. That
Well,
they
no,
want.
like no, how it all happened was that he was logged in. He was still logged in under his own account, trying to argue. It was just something. It was just the whole situation as a whole was stupid.
Well,
Yep.
this-
right.
the question goes: do you feel YouTubers are manipulating their fans for the industry?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. But
Yes,
they
Hard
they are.
yes. Hard yes.
far worse
They're-
ways than gaming.
No, well, okay. That's such a loaded question though, because podcasters can do that. Like, no, my philosophy
Yeah.
is, I don't think YouTubers as a whole are doing it, but I do agree that YouTubers are doing it.
Like here's a question. Like we have certain individuals who do exploit the system, like gambling, that Twitch is now knocking off for certain aspects, but still
Sure.
they ain't doing enough because sport betting for 13-year-olds is still considered illegal, but they're gonna put it out there still. So technically, Twitch is still exploiting minors towards certain content. So technically, Twitch is at fault. Same with YouTube, you should be aware what people are doing on your platform. So even if, for example, cryptocurrencies, I don't think that should be allowed on YouTube because your audience are going to eat whatever you're doing because that is still, in quote, exploiting the teenager or the mother or anyone who maybe want to make money in that sense when they know there's dangers to risks involved with any other business. So in some access, there is truth to that claim of exploitation, but then again, it's on you as an individual to do your own research to make that claim for yourself. So maybe it's sometimes you can claim to exploit it, but it depends on you as a whole, because you shouldn't allow yourself to be so stupid. So, sure.
Well, the
It was
chat
good.
is saying yes, hard yes. They're saying yes. Now, I will say that our poll answers. This was a poll question. 86% said yes. 14% said no.
I think it's more. I would say it's more a 50-50 split. To be honest, it depends on who's doing it. Because even with Twitch, like they allow so much shit though, and leave unchecked. And to be fair, at this point, is sinking ship. Same with YouTube. So
All right.
yeah, I guess so. Let's move on.
Yeah, well, we're done our gaming segment, and we're going to go into alternative news.
Wait,
Right.
wait,
Hold on,
What
hold
do you
on.
got?
Hold on.
I like the idea of alternative news.
Oh, Machismo, you're in for a treat.
I like it. I'm excited.
Well, what you got? What you got up on the old platter to serve up today?
All right,
Yes.
let's
I hope-
start.
The
Okay,
old platter.
let's start with the first one. Man struck by lightning while playing PlayStation in his living room.
He didn't get superpowers from it.
The fuck?
Oh
scared.
shit! Well, so what
I'm
happened?
scared.
Did it travel up through the how did it come down through his roof or how the fuck? I mean,
Yeah, how'd it get him?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull it up because it's coming up.
Yes.
All right,
That's the question.
I'm
Why,
curious
how,
to
it
know
happened,
this.
how it happened and
I'm-
where was it from? Where's the
I'm
state?
scared.
a
I'm
UK
scared because I'm playing
man.
PlayStation right now.
A UK man. Was
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bullshit.
Hang on, where is this? When? What? I don't understand.
UK again? What the fuck?
Mr. Rings here, I don't know what.
We
these
got
nuts-
one.
We got one for you.
The man
Yeah.
was struck by lightning through an open window.
Wow.
Wait.
Who just has their window open during a thunderstorm?
I don't do
I
that.
do. I do.
Wow. Were you
I like
UK
the
man?
fresh breeze.
Fucking Christ! Like,
That's
really?
awesome.
Only a total Muppet would do that.
Wow!
What a-
All right, we got
What
one.
a-
We got one.
What a poomplex.
Hang on, wait.
It doesn't say
What a
where.
poomplex.
It doesn't say where, but the chat is saying leave UK alone.
Yeah, this is abuse.
What a bunch of poomplemooses.
Oh. Next,
I'm sending an army after you.
All right, what's next? What do we got next?
a nursing home hires a stripper for seniors in wheelchairs.
I'm for it. If I'm gonna die, I want to die with a heart on.
Yeah, where's
No,
the state from? Where's the state from?
Hey,
I'm gonna pretend to be an old guy.
no, but how cruel is that? If you're in a wheelchair, you probably have no lower body function, so that's fucked.
Oh shit!
No, you probably do. You just can't stand. That's all. Like, so
Yeah.
you still have lower body function. You can,
I'm just trying to be an asshole. I just want to be an asshole.
This
I'm just trying to pretend to be an old man so I can get a free lap dance.
well, this was
You are an old man.
Oh god.
this was at a veterans home. All right. And
Okay.
So it
Oh,
was
God bless
in
veterans.
Taiwan.
Ooh,
Taiwan.
I'm moving
Okay.
to Taiwan.
Taiwan.
So wait. Those strippers weren't all female.
Korean boostlets.
Well, the stripper they show is female. So
Taiwanese booty
Looking.
sluts.
Yes,
Yeah.
Taiwan.
oh, here you go questioning.
Hey, everyone knows about Thai. You know. There's, I think Thailand invented the lady boy.
Wow.
Saying.
Japan would like to.
Just saying.
They also
Japan and Mexico may
also have a
may
great
differ.
they also have
Oh god, no! Mexico had the dog and pony show, or whatever the fuck it was, or the woman and pony show.
The woman and donkey show.
The woman
It's
and
a oh
donkey
yeah,
show,
it is donkey. It is donkey. It is
yeah,
donkey.
donkey, yeah.
Donkey. Yeah.
Join
Wow.
us next week when we do a live feed from the Donkey Show of Mexico.
Oh shit!
Y'all- are y'all ready for
Fucking
the?
god.
Are y'all ready for the
Yeah,
next one?
yeah. What's the next one?
We'll have shirts available on Pro Wrestling Tees.
.com.
7-Eleven cashier battles shoplifting bear and says, "I'll kick your ass or you'll kill me."
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! You know what? I'm
If
putting the money
going-
on the shopkeeper.
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me, bitch.
That's the greatest headline I've ever heard.
Yeah, I know.
Can anybody guess where it's at?
No,
California.
I'm gonna
California.
say Canada.
UK.
California.
Ooh, California.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
California.
That makes sense.
And then, do I get a point? Do I get a
No, I'm
point?
okay. I'm okay with California. Just
No,
you know,
just,
doing their own thing, away from everyone else, or away from the rest of the.
So who won? Who won that fight anyway?
It was
Okay.
me.
The man.
It was actually me.
The man.
Really? He won? All right. Yeah.
So that's one for UK, one for Taiwan, and one for California.
And one for Unique.
Our next one. You ready?
All right. What do we got?
Yep. What we got?
Man shoved 8-inch deodorant can up his ass and left it there for 3 weeks.
What the fuck?
Why?
Oh,
How do you not shit for 3 weeks? That's what I want to know. How do you not shit for 3
No,
weeks? Though?
To be fair, I do that for fun.
Oh, wow.
So where's our
Ooh,
state
man.
correspondent from?
Cody uses. Oh.
New York. Say New York to suck it. New York.
Just
No,
say-
say
it's in India.
Oh, one for
In
India.
India.
Fuck? Oh, no,
All right.
this is-
All right.
And it was a jar. It was a jar of deodorant.
A can of deodorant. An 8-inch can of
A can
deodorant.
of deodorant.
Oh my
What the
gosh.
fuck is wrong with people, bro?
Oh, no, I mean, I think I bring up a legitimate question though. Is how do you not shit for 3 weeks? You gotta like.
Yes.
That's gotta
He didn't
ruin.
Something.
Oh, he's like, well, I can't be hungry if I can't eat, if I can't shit, or I don't know, just
Yeah.
hold it in.
There's
I don't know. I think the whole half of it is like Homer's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna put this can of deodorant up my butt.
Well, they're saying this
No,
must-
it had.
Chad is saying this must be a rite of passage.
That sounds about right, dude. God damn.
And they're saying,
what we got next?
yeah, they're saying there's no dude wipes for him. There's no dude wipes in India.
Fucking dude wipes.
God damn, dude. What?
Y'all ready for the next
All
one?
right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared.
Men pay me to rate their penises to tell them if they're big enough.
What?
That makes sense.
Who the
Oh,
fuck is in
okay.
Wait, do you get to have sex with her?
No.
That's
No,
just
So she can-
Oh, what the hell's that
she
for
doing?
then?
Where is this person
Well,
from?
I'm just saying. I mean, how is she going to know
That's
how
just-
big it is unless she puts it in her?
because she can see it.
Well, she can't see it in her vagina unless it's actually in there.
Exactly.
I'm just-
Exactly.
Hang on. Whoa.
Yo.
Unless it-
Where is this? Where is the correspondent from?
Unless
I mean, at the end of the day,
it
if she's gonna say, "Is it big enough?" A visual confirmation can only tell so much. Than actually putting it in there, and then you'll know for sure, for fucking sure, if it's gonna be.
I
big enough
agree
or not.
with this man. I agree with this man.
She is from Las
yeah, but what
Vegas.
if it's John Cena?
Las Vegas.
course
One
she-
from Las
No.
Vegas.
Okay, well,
So it's
there we
legal
go.
There.
Another Californian.
If it makes you feel any better, though, she is Italy born.
She's
What?
Italian born.
Yes.
Oh, she's got a hair
Hey.
back thing.
Well,
Ooh, hair.
that's not
Boppity boopity.
yeah.
Boppity boopity bippity boopity. Bippity boppity boopity
She's
bippity
got a
boppity.
spicy meat to
God,
Oh, my.
God damn it.
So
Right.
so far
Motherfucking
the scoreboard
bookie.
is 1 for each correspondent state.
So
Except
far.
for
Oh,
New
I'll
York
sauce her spaghetti
and
or
Philly and Texas.
dip my spaghetti in her sauce.
She looks good,
You
too.
could definitely,
She looks
you
good.
could definitely use some Italian sausage.
She she,
It's sauce.
He knows that Italian sausage is
I'm-
what the chat just
you
said
know,
too.
I'm just saying she looks good. All right.
Listen,
Yeah,
chat,
yeah.
I like y'all.
So in fact, you're saying that you'll let her rape you then?
What?
To see your penis.
You
Well,
can't
that's
rape
what
the
you said.
willing.
Oh wow,
That's what
okay,
you said,
yeah.
that she was gonna. Actually, yeah, I'll let her. I thought that's what
There you go. Yeah, I let her fucking.
I thought that's what you said. Something about rape.
What
It's
if
like,
you had to
oh,
stick?
rape.
What if you had to stick it in her? You have to.
There's
Your face, I'm ignoring.
there's
And then she'll be like, nah. And then she'll be like, oh no, it's too. If she anyone that says, oh no, it's too small, and be like, oh,
there's more pictures
There
in
you
the
go.
article. There's more pictures
Still
in
hit.
the
Oh,
article.
that's when you hit her with the proverbial, even at even a Boeing 747 small in the Grand Canyon. Oh, got him.
Oh shit! Oh god.
Fucking got him.
Oof.
Sick burn.
All right.
Put
Going
him
to
back.
next
one.
week.
Next we have referee goes viral for being aroused during a Cincinnati Miami of Ohio game.
So this person's from
What?
Ohio.
In Florida,
What? He got a
man.
boner?
Yeah, during the game.
Why the fuck?
Was it a
Oh,
okay? What kind of match was this? Like, was
Football.
Miami
It's
Heat.
football. It was
Football.
football.
Basketball.
it? It was football. What kind of football? Is it college? Is it
College.
professional? Is it
College.
high school?
College.
Oh, it's the whatever.
So was he just trying to call plays with a hard on?
Yeah.
No, he was free. He was just
He was
standing
he
there.
was he was repping the game, standing there with a hard on.
Now,
Was he playing? Okay, was it okay? But was he playing with it, or was he just having a hard on?
Hey, what
mean,
were the cheerleaders?
because
What were the cheerleaders doing at the time?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, here's the reason why I say that. So
Delayed
because
reaction with
I
the
mean,
Viagra or something.
I was about to say, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he's gonna go see his fucking wife tonight. He's gonna be like, all right, he's gonna get busy, and so he took it a little too early. Game went on. The game is probably in overtime now. He's like, fuck, my Viagra kicked in. Here I am at this goddamn game, and now I'm gonna lose my job because I was fucking
Trying to
popping my
lose my
Viagra.
water.
Well, they're
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
All right,
Just trying to have a healthy
the
sex.
chat is saying that he got a hard on throwing a flag at the end of the game. That's what was throwing a flag at the play.
Wow.
Well, you know what? Sometimes when I fucking have to punish someone, I get excited. So I get it.
No, wait. The chat,
Oh,
the chat is asking, was he wearing a cock ring?
The answer is
God.
We have no idea.
No, the answer is yes. He's a football official.
They all wear cock
it was-
rings.
Of course, don't you?
Anyway,
No.
It's Saturday. I wear one all the Saturdays.
Jesus Christ.
Saturdays are for cock rings. Do you not?
No,
Shirt
today is
available on-
Sunday. That's
So
why you
hold
put
on. So
That's why I don't have
That's
cock.
what
That's
we
why I
say.
don't have cock.
Hold on. He said he went to church on Saturday and wear a cock ring. Hold on.
You're wearing a cock ring. You're gonna wear a cock ring in God's house?
Yes, I gotta get it blessed. I gotta get it.
He wants to
I gotta
have
get
the
it.
holy powers within his cock ring.
Listen, I gotta get it blessed somehow, and I can't just walk around with it. That's weird.
You sure
So
you're
I
not
got
going?
to wear it.
You sure you're not going to confession?
Hey, you know what? Hey, guess who hasn't had an STD? Me, because I got my dick ring blessed. Don't be a hater. Do not be a hater.
That's a good analogy. See, if you go to the Church of God, you don't get no diseases. But if you eat soap and salchichon, you will get cured of everything. So that shit cures everything, son.
It's like casting a Suna on yourself.
Or if you eat green bananas.
Yeah.
Eat green bananas.
Plátanos.
Well, speaking of green, there's something interesting on our next headline.
You were the master of transitions, by the way. Thank you for that. And I mean that in the most positive of ways. Like, I genuinely am giving you kudos. Like, I'm snapping right now.
Well, thank you. FDA warns against potentially deadly NyQuil chicken challenge.
Oh,
See
I
that
heard
shit
about
on
that.
Twitter. People are fucking getting high off of NyQuil.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Listen,
All right,
if
right
can't
now,
have
I
a
will
good
Venmo any user that does this and shows me that they do this and eat it. I'll Venmo you $2.
What the fuck? No,
$20.
20. Give him 20. Give him 20, you mook.
Give them 1 cent. They deserve it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not only going to have the NyQuil chicken as my dinner, but I'm going to have a Tide Pod as my appetizer.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
I swear, this
And
is
then
why
after that, are you gonna start planking in random places?
Oh,
God damn, that shit's so old.
You act like I don't do that
Yeah.
now.
This is one of the reasons why I hate this new fucking generation.
What are you talking? Okay, NyQuil chicken. That's where they boil the fucking chicken in NyQuil.
Yeah,
They
cook
marinate it in
cook the
NyQuil.
chicken. Yeah, they marinate and cook
They
it
marinate NyQuil.
Why though?
to get
You
high.
know why? No, absolutely not. I agree
Well,
with this
can't you just?
100%.
Why do you have to eat chicken to get high? Why can't you just drink the bottle of NyQuil?
No, because these are bodybuilders and they need to get their sleep, but they still need to get their gains. God damn it, this is brilliant. Fucking brilliant. And I think you kindly just don't
you
judge
just
this is great.
drink your whey and soy or whey powder, and then after that,
No.
then just jerk off and go to sleep?
No, because that's disgusting. Where is the flavor in that?
And
flavor.
you're wasting
Why they
protein. What's wrong with you? You're wasting protein.
Why don't you make whatchamacallit? Why don't you just make chicken flavored whey protein shakes? It's like drinking KFC gravy.
Go to sleep with high cholesterol and high blood pressure and not wake up again. Yo, Chad, this is why we love you, son. You're giving us the ammo.
Cholesterol, my blood pressure.
All right, let's go to our next one.
Guys, can we get NyQuil marinated chicken to sponsor this show? Because that'd be awesome.
It would be great. It would be awesome, though. It would. The next headline says, "I'm pregnant with my own son's baby."
Where is this person from?
Wow.
Where is this
Okay,
person
I got
from?
nothing on that. All right.
Yeah.
Alabama.
This person has to be. No. This reeks. Okay, this reeks of the UK.
No, this week's of Alabama, man.
That's Alabama.
This reeks of Wales.
All right. So what is it?
Okay.
I think I got the answer.
I'm
Tell
coming
us.
to fucking Texas. I'm gonna summon the devil. You're fucked, Jim.
What did
No,
I
the
do
devil
to
goes
you?
down to Georgia. He doesn't go to Texas. The devil goes down to Georgia.
No, the devil. I know the devil so well. I know the devil so well.
Then take it away. Take us away.
I'm looking.
This one is.
They don't really give you, a location. However,
Who the hell does that? This new generation eating fucking NyQuil chicken and goddamn hacking multi-billion-dollar game companies and shit and fucking their own moms. What the hell has this world come to?
There is a story I did hear this week from Supernatural where a kid wanted to plot to kill Justin Trudeau and killed his mother. So maybe I'm not gonna joke.
I will explain. This woman is 56 years old. Okay.
Fair.
Right.
Fair.
Okay, you can't have a kid.
Her son's daughter, I'm sorry, her son's wife had problems having a child. They had problems conceiving. So
Oh, she's okay. I
so
got you.
She's a surrogate.
She's a surrogate.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Too
can't
creepy.
surrogate with your own mother. That's weird.
That's what I feel was weird too.
Because
that's-
it's like,
that's a
son,
little
not
bit
only
strange.
was I born through these halls, you were as too from your own grandmother.
Sounds
and
like
then watch that kid never ever have a social life ever again.
Yep. This sounds like a bad hentai episode.
No, this sounds like a really shitty episode of Law and Order.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no, there is a location. There is a location.
Okay, what do we got?
These people are from
Alabama.
from Utah.
Oh, one for Utah.
Utah, dude.
One for Utah. So everybody got one score today.
Yo, here's the thing though. Don't they have a bunch of Mormons in Utah?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
think so.
Yes, they do.
And it's all making sense. Bunch of degenerates.
Fucking Utah.
Fucking
Hey.
dude.
See, this wouldn't happen. This wouldn't happen if people would go to church on Saturday with their cock rings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
All right. Well, let's go to the next one. Cannibal Mark Latunsky admits to eating man named Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Fuck.
He probably thought he tasted like bacon.
Not the Kevin Bacon, but yes, Kevin Bacon.
Right.
So he thought, he must have. That's just. Yeah, I'm not. That's just fucking stupid.
Where's our correspondent from?
Yeah, where is he from?
New York.
He's from Michigan.
One for Michigan.
Michigan,
folks.
okay.
God damn,
All right, well-
the score is even right now. The score is even right now.
I do have a New York story though. That's fine.
You want to still do that one with the guy with the axe? Just leave it alone.
No, I was actually no. This one I was found is fucking hilarious. New York cab driver makes plea for pints of Guinness owned by a Irish guy.
Wait, what?
Guinness.
No.
Say it again?
New York cab driver makes plea for pints of Guinness owed to him by Irishman.
Valid.
Yeah. He's a New York driver. Yeah, it's valid.
Yeah.
Very, very
Well,
valid.
this one, I'm sure you're all going to get right off the bat. All right.
All right.
Man sets himself on fire on London tennis court where Roger Federer is set to play his last match.
Oh, another UK. That's two for UK.
Technically, not Wales though. So
Hey.
I
Still
bet
the UK.
That's two for UK, son.
I cancelled this one.
I bet it happened in
Two for
Wisconsin.
UK, son. I think
It
we're
was in
gonna.
Wisconsin.
Why would you do that in a tennis match? It's the most fucking boring sport in the world. Man. It's like, why the fuck? It's just guys going, It's like a fucking bad porno. It's like, what the fuck? It's so fucking boring to play. Well, to watch, but playing the game is fine, but it's like fucking a bad fucking sex.
We broke Odin's son.
Yeah, he's just going on, isn't he? He's just going on. It's
Two for UK, son.
Yo, it's word salad. It's word salad right now.
It's so fucking boring. It's like badminton. Like, who plays that fucking thing? It's boring.
He's still going.
Sounds like you're full of
No,
maniacs.
I think last episode gave him PTSD.
It's- you know what? Florida man must be in fucking rehab or something.
We
I'll be on
won't
vacation.
know. Florida man is back with a vengeance soon. Very soon.
Oh
All right?
shit! Okay,
But-
what do we got?
But I'm sure you guys are going to get in your soapbox on this one, probably. New Jersey DOE adds anal sex to its learning standards for 8th graders.
What the fuck?
That's one for New Jersey. One for New Jersey.
No, this is in New York. Nah, it's in New York. New Jersey,
No.
New York. Come on.
One for New Jersey.
No.
This has to be
Oh,
California.
wait. No,
This has
wait,
California
wait.
written on it.
Vin, that's near. That's in your old neck of the woods, right?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends if it's north or south of Jersey. So it depends.
Okay.
I'm south. I'm near. South Jersey's near me. North Jersey's near Cody.
So,
Okay.
Would you say this is New York and Philly man then together? They combine the fusion to do this together.
So what's the verdict?
It's just the state of
The verdict is, I think this is fucked up.
Well, it's
no,
disgusting.
it's just the
it's
Board of
illegal.
Education in general for New Jersey.
Well, actually, to be honest, like
One for New Jersey.
why are we
Here's
doing sexualized things to fucking minors? It's fucking pedophilic as fuck. Like
He's
the
right.
person should be arrested for that because that's a legal act. It's like the same
Right.
people wanting to put fucking porn in front of kids saying, "Hey, this is fine." We're fucking it's for fucking adults.
The chat says
Porn
Chat is killing me right now.
the chat says 8th graders don't need to learn how to take it in the ass.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't think we should be talking. I don't know.
Well,
This
I don't pass
This
to
is-
the chat, alright. But
is how you get demonetized.
we're cancelled.
oh my god.
When you disagree with the lizards, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
God, just go to Catholic school. They'll learn for free.
Man, the one person who should be teaching the educational system is the one and only Alex Jones. There you go. Because it would just be fucking hilarious seeing him trying to explain the whole fucking globalist agenda and all that shit.
We're not
He's
doing
saying-
that. No.
Yeah. It's just hilarious.
No, you're wrong.
You're
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
The next
You're
victim.
wrong.
What's the
You're
next
wrong.
victim?
Here, let me ask you this. Where is Berkeley Heights School at? Is it north or is it south of Jersey?
I don't think that's south. That more than likely will be north. I don't know.
So we're gonna have to get someone in New Jersey correspondent. And Jeff, can you help us out to find out where this is? Thanks.
Berkeley Heights Township. Let's see. That is
Actually-
in Union County. All right, and it is okay. It's closer to New York. It's nestled within the Raritan Valley region in the New York metropolitan area.
Suck it. It's your fault.
It's still one for New Jersey, motherfucker, because it says New Jersey.
New York. Nah, it's in North. It's in New York.
I don't know, man. It's closer to New York, man. I'm
It's
sorry.
closer to New York. Yeah.
We need to figure out can we agree this is New York? And you want to getting to VAR? So be the ref.
Nope.
Do your job.
The headline
What?
says New Jersey School.
No, it's New York. I'm
Yeah, but
telling
it's pretty close to you, apparently. So
Yeah.
No matter if it's close to me or not, it still says New Jersey, so therefore it's New Jersey 1,
No,
UK 2.
You can't do that. You can't do
Motherfucker.
that, man. No, I ain't having this. It's New York. End of discussion.
Don't get mad, son. It's not our fault UK's fucking up.
Are you trying to have a sexual orgy with the Queen again? What the fuck? God,
what do we
God.
got next?
What we got
Well,
next?
we have something that you will not be disappointed in. I said we're going to give
All
you
right.
Florida Man. I'm going to give you Florida Man. You'll be
Oh,
not
New York Man,
disappointed
okay.
if you give the viral Florida Man challenge a shot.
What?
Florida man?
Oh no! Please, God, no! No more challenges.
Florida Man Challenge.
He's doing
Florida
challenges
man.
now?
So let's
the
start
fuck?
about this. All right. So everybody Google Florida Man followed by your birthday. All right. Florida Man.
No.
And then whatever month and day. And tell me what you get. This person said mine was Florida Man tries to attack neighbor with tractor. That's what this person said. All right. Another person said, I went to type in mine and it says Florida Man dressed as Fred Flintstone pulled over and driving footmobile. So depending, so depending on what your birthday is, your month and day, you put in after Florida Man, and an article will pop up, and that will
Oh,
be
it's so it's birthday then Florida man.
no, it's Florida
Okay.
Man, then birthday, then month, then day.
Okay, so I found mine came up with a few of them. Here's just a few. Mine came up with a few. Okay, here's one. It was like, just pick one. Florida Man, August 3rd, vehicular homicide of wife. Florida Man, August 3rd, throwing flamingo. Florida Man, August 3rd, electrifying parkour. So I don't know which one. Like,
If I were
John,
you,
hold on.
I would go with the flamingo.
Hold
Throwing
on, here we go.
okay,
I gotta
a
throw
Florida
it
man at Busch Gardens. Hold on, let me wrap mine up real quick. A Florida man at Busch Gardens decided it would be a good idea to pick up a flamingo that wasn't bad enough, and then he threw it. He threw the flamingo to the ground. The poor bird hit the ground so hard that it had to be euthanized. In a surprise decision when it comes to animal cruel cases, Florida man was arrested.
This
Oh
one, this one's
God
I got
damn
for.
it. Here's mine. All right, here's mine. Okay, Florida man, July 2nd. Here we go. A Florida man was arrested for throwing McDonald's sauce at his girlfriend.
What the fuck, man?
It's all
I
Florida.
got-
Man. It's all Florida. Man.
Mine says a Florida man for April 6th. A Florida man finds alligators getting to know each other as mating season heats up.
Wait, did he have sex with an alligator? What the
I
fuck?
posted the article in the chat.
So mine is Florida man uses fire extinguisher to dry himself, lands in jail. And Florida man who fell in water after drinking sprayed fire extinguisher for some reason. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Oh,
Anything else?
Mine says Florida man arrested with pound of cocaine, some kept on stack of bacon. Here we go. There, we got another one. We got another one here. Hold on, let me load it up because I got to finish this one. A topless man was out for a stroll with his goat topless and arrested for walking out and endangering the goat in the rain.
What the fuck?
Wow, okay.
Oh, this is a good one to end it. Here we go. Florida man steals alligator from golf course. Tries teaching it a lesson by throwing it in the sand dune.
Oh, these Florida man.
Oh,
I feel sorry for these daters, man.
my Florida man story is interesting.
All right, let's see what you got.
Florida man faces charges for eating pancakes in the middle of the road.
How is that even illegal? Oh,
Pretty good. That's a good one.
Have you ever tried to eat pancakes in the middle of the road? You would understand.
Well, it'll definitely be a frisbee situation, but
I mean, hell, mine was just mine was I just got assault charges for throwing nugget sauce at my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, no, I got one for you. Another one. Florida man tried to steal bulletproof vest worn by Bin Laden kill squad.
Oof.
what the fuck is wrong with that dude? Jesus Christ! Why would you? Jesus Christ, man!
They
brothers,
they just get worse from here. They get worse. Nude Florida man arrested at daycare facility accused of killing decapitating grandmother.
Oh my God! I just got
Wow.
Wow.
I think I'm tapping out on that one. Yeah, I think I'm done.
That was
God damn.
That's
So
pretty-
that was like seven stuff for Florida man right there.
We need to do this every.
I'm telling you.
I need this every week.
He's a special individual.
God damn. So he's up. I was about to say he's up on the scoreboard, son. That's like seven different fucking points.
What the
In
fuck?
my heart, it was all one man that did this.
Oh, we got a good one in the chat.
Yeah.
Look, we got a good one in the chat. He goes, theirs is a Florida man with a state tattooed on their head calls 911 for a ride home.
Florida, event was right. Florida man came back with a vengeance.
Came back with a vengeance. That's just one. That's just a challenge.
Man.
I haven't got to the headlines yet. That's just a challenge. Now we go into the Florida man news. Now we do. All right.
Come on, Greek.
So let's start with Florida man. Florida man. Florida man commits voyeurism at Walmart.
What? How
Where's
Voyeurism
Walmart
at
though? But I mean, I understand it's Walmart.
There's
but
nothing
why?
to see there. There's just the people at Walmart. Have you seen the people? There's a whole website based on people.
Yes, there is. Yep. People.
Why would you want to see them naked, and especially when they're shitting?
You don't want to see this picture. I promise you, you don't want to see this picture.
When I don't go to
I mean, hell, they could have picked a better place. Like, I don't know, Target.
Target's more.
Target is way-
Target is classy.
Yeah.
It's classy.
It is.
Target.
It is.
Target.
Yeah, it is.
Target. We call Target. All right, it's classy.
No, you're right about
It's
that.
classy. So let's move on, shall we? Florida man
scared.
Florida man kills ex-wife and stepson over lights left on in house.
Wow.
I've been there.
You say I don't condone it, but I understand.
I completely comprehend. Don't kill
Chris
them.
Benoit have anything to say about this?
Chris Benoit.
No, I'm not
Oh.
going
Damn.
God damn Florida man.
Mom, Dad realizes we left. Mom, Dad realizes we left the lights on. How do you know, son? Listen.
He's coming.
Our
He's coming.
God.
Our next
So,
Florida.
man.
Our next
Ben
Florida.
Wyatt is going to be Halloween.
All right, what's next?
Our next Florida man news. Florida man accused of starving dogs drinks detergent to avoid jail time.
Wow.
I shouldn't be laughing. That's not funny, but
Just to let you know, he was still arrested and he still went to jail.
good.
He's going to shit
So
himself.
much for that plan.
Yeah, so the detergent didn't matter. He just fucked himself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He tried, but failed.
He made his arrest nice and slowly and painfulest.
All right.
As he deserves. Goddamn piece of shit.
He said, well, at least he had an escape plan. He had an escape
Yeah.
plan.
Tried. He failed on that.
It didn't work. It didn't work, but it was a plan.
Yeah. It was a plan. Not a good one, but a plan.
An attempt was made. So, yeah.
That is definitely true.
In our next bit of Florida news, honest Florida man pulled over for speeding says, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm drunk.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
you know what? Props to the Florida man for admitting to that. You know?
So y'all want to give him a round of applause? Is that it?
Yeah, give the guy.
Round of
Yeah,
applause,
man,
Florida man.
give him one. Yeah, he's being honest.
Yeah. I'm guessing he got arrested still, but no, at least he was honest. He
Oh
should've
yeah,
got
yeah.
All right.
At least
I'd
not
be
cool.
even more amazed if the cop let gave him a, let him sit around and sober up some and gave him a ticket
Yeah.
instead. But
Y'all ready for the next
What
one?
if he went?
Uh-huh.
What if he had a beer with the guy?
Yeah.
Afterwards?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
What if this is Stone Cold Steve Austin and he got drunk and he was in Florida? Coincidence. I think not.
You really want to kill that, huh? You really want to kill that mood?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it back. Don't worry about it.
I've been Chris Benoit.
Florida man. Y'all ready? Florida man accused of crushing truck with excavator assaults woman for not having drug money.
what? What?
So everything is like
Where the fuck did he get the excavator from?
What's wrong with Florida, man?
Hold on.
Where did he do? He just just went to the nearest construction site. Like, I'm gonna borrow this shit.
What the fuck, dude?
Drove that motherfucker back.
Let me run that back.
You know what?
Right.
You know what pops in my head when I hear this article is
Let me run that back, all right? Let me run that headline back. Florida man accused of crushing truck with excavator assaults woman for not having drug money.
Marissa Miller.
I just don't.
who was Ezra Miller? The guy or the girl?
Ooh.
You know what? No,
it.
that's actually, that wouldn't put it past Ezra Miller pulling some stupid shit like that, going to get a goddamn excavator because he got mad because he couldn't get drugs.
So let me get this straight. So you all have to give
The chat said both. The chat said both.
Good chat.
Yeah, good chat.
Good chat. Good chat.
Oh.
Holla.
Blah, blah, blah. Hello, so
Holla.
did Teddy Blonde got blocked? So this is what
What
happened.
do we got next?
God
Next
damn it, Teddy.
Florida man who replaced teens' medication with laxatives found guilty.
Yeah,
Oh, asshole!
Yeah, that's
Literally.
That guy's the
Literally.
no. That guy is the shit, and I like him.
Guys, the shit. God damn it.
That's.
You guys the kids the shit.
All right, we're almost done here, gentlemen.
I don't know who's being showed. Chelsea.
No. Florida man survives 3 days in the woods after losing arm in gator attack.
Wow, that's impressive. I would have figured he bled out by then.
Yeah,
Epic fight
Very
with the gator.
impressive. Very impressive.
The man was Crocodile Dundee, so he fucked up.
Yeah.
Did he at least kick the gator's ass and get his arm back?
Well, no, the chat is
He ate
saying
him.
the chat is saying that the teenage kid should have shoved the 8 deodorant can up his ass for freshness. For freshness.
Damn.
The chat is saying he survived. He survived 3 days because he's on meth. All right.
Oh boy.
Oh, shouldn't have drank the Kool-Aid.
All right. Next, Florida man pulls 3-foot sword on deputies during traffic stop.
Oof.
Good.
Yeah. How'd that turn out?
Didn't turn out too
Great.
well for him. Didn't turn out too well for him.
I'm pretty sure he just brought a sword to a gunfight.
Yeah, not too well.
Oh, sweet
He
Jesus.
could have won if he used it the right way. Could have won.
In our last bit of Florida man news, Florida man bites, chokes relative over toaster oven argument.
Well, that's a very pointless fight.
Toaster of an argument. Well, okay, so
What was
someone
that?
stole
What was the
someone's
argument?
Eggo. You stole my Eggo.
Who stole my ego?
I
Eggo, my
wonder.
Eggo. They didn't like
What was the argument of the toaster oven about?
Okay, here we go. Because I don't think there's really much.
That's it. That's a tweet.
This is important information. I have to know this.
So you need to know it for research, huh? Okay, here we go.
Maybe.
A Flagler County deputies arrested a man Thursday who said they allegedly tried to choke one of his relatives during a fight over a toaster oven. The argument eventually escalated into a full-blown fight with Buckley knocking the victim over, punching him, biting him on the neck, and then biting him on the neck. That's your road, Mr. Wing Zero. And then wrapping his arm around the family member's throat to choke him. The female relative saw the fight and tried to get Buckley to stop yelling at him and tried to pull him off. Fearing the victim's life, the woman took a knife and stabbed Buckley in the back to get him to stop, according to the sheriff's office. So it really
Oh shit!
Yeah, stabbed him in the back. Literally stabbed him in the back. It doesn't really say here because I'm reading it forward, and it really doesn't say here.
Exactly what the argument was over the toaster oven.
It doesn't. No, it just says that that Buckley was going to kill the male family member until if she didn't intervene. So the investigators that told Buckley, a known drug user, and had been awake for several days before the incident. So when you put
okay. So all right,
you put it like that, it equates to meth. It equates, it equates to meth. It equates to meth. Yeah, it does. Yeah. If you're up for 7 days, if you're up for 7 days straight, dude, you're on meth. That's it.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
Yeah. So that's the article because it just talked about how somebody could have been severely injured. That's all. Yeah.
Well, somebody was stabbed in the back, so I would say they were severely injured.
Yeah, I would think.
Well, you think
I
this
don't
was
know.
a defense?
I've had me some good toast.
Yeah.
To kill for? Toast to kill for?
Yeah, I had some good avocado toast one time. Ooh, I'd have stabbed a baby.
Yeah.
Sure, probably.
Chad is saying that meth goes on Eggos now. So
Meth goes on Eggos?
Yeah.
Of course.
I guess.
You gotta have that. That's
Meth ghost waffles.
But
here's what you do with meth waffles is that you have to use lean as syrup.
But are you adding the meth or is it artificial meth?
Well,
naturally grown meth.
No,
picked from the meth tree.
If it's Florida, it's natural, dude.
Grown from a bushel of methamphetamine trees.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's Florida. They got everything. He's even got his own comic book.
I got nothing.
Nope.
Florida man even
that's
has his
true.
own
He
comic
does have his
book.
own comic book. Yeah, Florida man.
Yeah.
That image of the guy riding the gator will never exit my mind.
Nope.
Y'all hurt my head.
There we go.
Yeah.
Meth waffles with crack eggs and cocaine orange juice.
Yeah, there you go.
What a
Daily
treat.
That's a daily
That's a
breakfast.
complete
for
Florida man
Yep,
breakfast.
Florida man. Yep. Daily breakfast.
That's an orange. That's a Florida what was that? Florida orange farmers breakfast.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, with all our news,
that'll get him through the day.
with
or the
all
weeks.
with all our news done, gentlemen, should we go to our weekly picks?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
All right, for my weekly pick, I'm gonna have to say the recently released Freedom Planet 2. After a long wait and a bunch of silence and maybe a few posts here and there about it, it's out now on Steam. It will be coming to consoles in the summer. It is the wait was totally worth it. It's fantastic. A lot of work and effort and hard work that was put into this game by the developers. Totally worth it.
Yeah, I gotta get
Yes,
the
I
second
have.
game.
I have beaten it.
I beat the first game, so I gotta get the second game.
Yeah, I have beaten the second game, and it's fantastic. And I hope they make a third game. But yes, right now it's currently on Steam only to play.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
No one.
Yeah, it sounds like no one.
Sounds like no one. Okay, well, if that's the case,
Yeah.
then I'll.
I'm still trying to process what these picks are for.
So weekly picks is just anything. It could be like, what are you currently doing this week? Like, what are you into? Like, are you into a show, a book, a game, a movie, whatever, like, or activity?
Yeah, what would you
Recently.
recommend
Okay.
to people?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all go ahead and I'll chime in. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something like smoking crack.
Well, I mean, that's not a weekly pick. That's a daily pick.
Okay, so for me, I've been recently rewatching Bizarre Foods. Been fucking great. I
Okay.
love it. And it's nice to see, like, it's a good way of experiencing different cultures. Just simply watching someone else eat their food and seeing, like, oh yeah, here's an orangutan dick with some zebra kidneys. It's like, all right, what the fuck?
Which, to be fair, orangutan dick with zebra kidneys is actually really good with some jalapeno ranch from Whataburger.
A big aphrodisiac, huh? Just a big aphrodisiac. Okay.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Marinate that
No,
shit.
the chat is already saying your pick's going to be cock rings in church. So
Cock rings in church. Cock rings in church. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Hey, if anybody was curious, my cock ring is themed in Gurren Lagann.
Here's to the heavens, huh?
Keaton! To the church!
Here's to the fucking heavens.
What
and then until you meet a priest and he's like, oh, you only have one, and then he shows he has 3 on. I call this the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Holy shit! God.
I just got Simone.
That escalated quickly.
it did, didn't it?
You know what? Hey, kudos to the chat. Kudos to the chat. Hey, I'm actually right now. I hadn't done it this whole conversation. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. Just before we get into Brian's, hold on. I got my Deep Eddy vodka that I bought yesterday. I'm gonna pour a shot. Wait for it. Pouring it in my new rubber shot glass, by the way. and I'm going to toast to the chat. God bless you, chat.
The chat is a weekly
Of course.
pit?
Yeah.
No, it's not my weekly pit, but I'm giving definitely a toast to them because the chat talked about my cock ring in church, and really, now I'm obligated to go buy a cock ring.
Isn't that what Jesus is all about?
I mean, see, here's the thing: is people don't actually know the true words of the 12 Days of Christmas, and a cock ring in between mass.
I thought you were going to say
The chat is saying cock rings and rubber shots.
God damn it.
Hey, I got it. Let me throw this out there for the chat. Cock rings and rubber shots will be available next week on a shirt.
Wait, are you saying in this church you go to with the cock rings, they give you the, what was it, the fucking wine in the rubber shot glass too?
No, you bring your own shot glass, you bring your own cock ring, they provide the wine.
And bread. Let's not forget the bread.
Oh,
Bread and wine.
God damn, my head hurts.
Now, with that said, what is your weekly pick, Brian?
He said his weekly pick.
He said it was
his bizarre foods.
Yeah.
Wingser, you're next.
Yeah, what's going on with you next?
Yes. Well, my weekly pick, I'm sure we can all agree with.
Gurren Lagann?
No.
Sucking dick.
I'm sure we all seen this series.
Super Mario Brothers.
No.
Korean booty slut.
No, I'm actually being serious.
Batman Forever.
And me and Wings. I feel like me and Wing Zero became best friends this weekend.
Yes. I'm being serious about the weekly pick though. Fucking
right.
Cobra Kai. All 5 seasons.
It was good.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen all 5 seasons. So wait, there's a new season?
Yeah, there's a new
Yeah,
season.
season 5.
Yeah, just came out.
Oh shit!
I have
didn't know.
seen
Okay, well
zero
now I really have to sign up for Netflix again. God damn
Fucking Cobra Kai. Oh my fucking
It's
god.
good. It's good.
And for anybody that's a wrestling fan, at one point they do just randomly sing Chris Jericho's
Yes, they do.
AEW
Judas.
theme.
They do.
That's in season
Yeah,
5.
they do.
That's
They
in
sing.
season
They
5.
sing Judas. Yeah.
Yep.
The best part is my girlfriend and her son, our kiddo, they love Cobra Kai. So that's the one show that they will watch without me. Like, I'm like, you motherfuckers, wait for me. They're like, no, fuck you. So they'll watch it. And, I'm just sitting there and I'm in the living room by myself, all bitter because nobody waited for me. And I'm watching it. And on one episode in particular, Isaiah comes out of his room, Lori comes out of the office. And I'm in the living room watching, just stewing, because I'm still like, even though it's been a couple episodes, I'm stewing because I'm like, what the fuck? No one waited for me, pieces of shit. And then they start singing Jericho's theme, Judas, and I geek out. I'm like, what? And they look at me, and they're like, yeah. And they came and sat next to me, and they watched it with me, and it still wasn't the goddamn same because they fucking didn't wait for me. But I'll take it. That's like the Ezra Miller of moments. It's fine. I got to deal with it. But
damn, especially
anyway,
if you're.
I apologize.
No, especially if you're a fan of the Karate Kid movies, seeing all the old characters from all 3 movies. Oh my fucking god!
I do have to throw this out there because we're going to edit this podcast before it's released, even though it's live.
I don't edit shit. Nope. I don't edit.
No.
What are you talking about? I gotta edit this video for 2 hours.
No. Let me just say this because it's a goddamn joke. You're not actually editing it. Let me just say it.
Okay.
Goddamn. I'm sorry that you just. I just was kidding. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. But I'm saying, like, we have to appreciate that his actual answer was Cobra Kai, because when we edit it, it's going to be how much better Gurren Lagann is than Gundam. The argument actually brought light to his scene. His name will no longer be Wing Zero. It's going to move to Peak Teton for Life. But the life is spelled Lyfe. Lyfe.
You have just lost your name, Wing Zero. You have lost your name.
You did, man. I'm sorry, man.
You've lost your name.
You better refer to him as You better refer to him as Keaton for life.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's a vampire anime. You should like it. You should like Master Mosquito.
Yeah,
It was a vampire.
it's an automatic. You like that anime?
Yeah, it was by a vampire, and this 17-year-old booty slut. He keeps around.
Korean booty slut, thank you. Please, Korean booty slut. Please.
Okay, that's my weekly pick, Cobra Kai. Go watch it especially if you love the Karate Kid movies. Fucking fantastic. I'm not gonna spoil the bullshit.
Hey, I gotta throw this out there really quick because please
You're throwing
continue
a lot
with
of things
this
out
thing.
there. Stop it.
Yes, well, please continue to catch them. No, I say this because my
I'm gonna let it hit the
15-year-old
ground.
kid my 15-year-old kid just texted me and goes, "I can hear you clear as day. You're being loud. Don't know what you're talking about, but Korean sluts sound fun."
Korean booty slut.
Yo.
There you go. Bringing families together since the end of the North Korean and South Korean War.
Listen, that's just, we could have, if we would have just given Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden some Korean booty sluts, none of the tragedies would have happened.
None of this would happen. It wouldn't. The chat is saying yes. The chat is saying it's spreading. Yes, literally, it's spreading. Yes, it's spreading.
You know what's going to be great is literally in 1 month, Korean booty sluts will be a thing at Aikens High School here in Austin, Texas. Like, watch it. Hey, give me about 3 years based on just today's conversation. We're going to be Aikens High School, home of the fighting Korean booty sluts. And whenever we hit the football field, you're just gonna hear da 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 da.
Oh my god, Odin's son, what is your pick?
Well, I'm kind of lost for words, but
okay.
I guess the only thing I can top is just say Dragon Ball Breakers. I've been playing the shit out of that. Beer is fucking fun. It's good to try and survive against Frieza and killing that fucking cunt. So fucking him, but he's a racist. But yeah, it's a fun game. That's all I got. I got nothing really.
That's all right.
I'm not lost for words. I can't. Fine. I think I've been Ben Wad, to be honest. I think I've been Ben Wad.
Well, you didn't get. You didn't get
your answer. Your answer is getting choked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't pick on this much this week as we usually do. So.
So
yeah.
Don't worry. Next week I'll be a part of the chat, and I got you.
All right, I guess I'll go next. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I'm sticking with it. This is the hill I'm dying on this week. I know we talked about earlier in the chat or in the video or in the damn pod, but here's the thing. This show's really good, and it deserves all the praise it's getting. And there's so many things it does, and there's so many things that are in the game that actually go within the anime, and of course they're little Easter eggs, but it's great. And to see the way this goes down, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but the way this goes down, and then hopefully we see a season 2. I'm hoping we see a season 2.
You will.
Yeah, it's gonna. I guarantee they're gonna make season 2 because they wouldn't done it if it was just one season.
No, I've heard too many good things about it. You're going to get season 2.
Oh, I also got this good news event. You know, The Witcher season 3 is coming out next year in the summer as well.
Okay, well, there you go. All right,
next year.
I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah. All right, I don't know if our special guest has anything. I didn't expect anything for our special guest to have anything, but if you have a pick, by all means.
Can I have a humble pick and then an actual pick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Okay. So my humble pick is this life-size poster cutout that I have, or figurine cutout that I have of Rockthony Johnson. He's holding his Terramana because in my house it's become a new thing to do. Where like now, because it's literally a life. You know when you walk in and it's a life-size cardboard cutout of a celebrity or whatnot. Yeah, we have that. But now we fuck with each other. We're like my family knows that I wake up at like 2, 3 a.m. every night to go piss. So my kid got the Rock the Dwayne Johnson cutout, put it in the bathroom, and I freaked out. Or like, what was it? My kid, he has so in his, we got the 2-bedroom apartment. So I've got a bedroom where the bathroom's in the master bedroom, but he has a bathroom that's separate from his room. But in it, he has a walk-in closet. So he's been, we're getting him into horror movies. We're getting him to really like enjoy it. So we watched The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It the other day.
Okay.
And as he slept, I put it in his closet and turned the light on. So of course he wakes up and he's like, "Why is my closet light on?" And he turns the light off but opens it, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is standing there. He goes, "Ah!" But my girlfriend got me really good. So it wasn't anything scary. It wasn't anything bad. But we have the when you walk out of the apartment, you turn to the left, and then you turn to the little crevice where it's in between the 2 buildings where the dogs usually go and use the restroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you looked, you can look into my kitchen window, and if you look a little bit, to the left, you can see the living room window. Well, God bless her. He crouched down, and The Rock was following me everywhere we went. So anytime I'm looking, he's just staring me down.
Menacingly.
But,
He's just standing there menacingly.
Pleasantly. But, that was my humble. That was just something that's personal for me. But my overarching thanks is to this podcast because, A, I've met some people today. I've reunited with some friends that I haven't talked to in years. And I've met some people that I would love to keep in touch with, especially my gosh darn Gurren Lagann loving friend Wing Zero. Like I'm glad that we could bond over Keaton and his banana looking Gurren Lagann. I'm glad that I got to know y'all. I truly have more of an appreciation for Ezra Miller than I ever need to. And I got, what? And I'm going to 2.0 this. I'm going to 2.0 this and say y'all's chat. Because the fact that they predicted that my like of the week was going to be, or my pick of the week was going to be cock rings in church. I didn't even have to make it because they already knew. Like, it's unspoken. They already know. Yeah. And please, chats, listeners of this podcast, when you go to church, please get a cock ring that's humble. The Lord doesn't like big things, flashy things. Just get a plain one.
So I got a question. So did the devil lose everything because he had a bigger cock ring than God? You went, I want to one up you, Bill?
Yeah. Yes. God fucked up, and he realized it, so he sent him down to hell.
Wow. Not to go all deep about it.
Think about it. Why is it every time someone gets sentenced to hell, are they getting raped? Because he got a big old dick and he know how to use it.
Oh, God,
all right, with that said.
Hey, everybody in the chat, please know, next week we will be selling cock rings for the podcast.
And rubber $39.99 and rubber shots.
We have we do have the stereotypical metal ones, but for the environmentally conscious, we will be having rubber ones, which do come with a matching complimentary rubber shot glass. Please, just Venmo, PayPal. It's RC Reyes 13. It's at RC Reyes 13. It's $49.99. There's no tax. We got you. There's no tax.
And free shipping.
And if you act now,
free shipping.
You will get hell no. There's not free shipping. But because listen, I know we got a shitload of UK followers, and I can't be having that shipping. But hey, if you act now, you will get your choice of one of the shirts that we've mentioned on today's podcast. Yours right now for $69.99.
Yep, that's the
I
best
thought
price.
it was for $420.69.
You get all the shirts for $420.
420.
What?
That's how I said 420.69.
Of course.
That's the meme. That's the joke.
Fucking got him.
Well, with that said, it's time for us to go. It's been a good show. But the
That
chat
rhymed.
knows and everybody that's been watching, I want to thank y'all for tuning in with us and staying with us. And it's been fun. I want to thank our guest, Machismo Libre, for coming on today. I want to thank my guests.
Yo.
Yep, I want to thank my co-hosts, all of you that are always on here. Again, thank you for rocking with me. You know, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for y'all. So with that said, okay. Well, with that said, y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all make sure that y'all take care of your families and your friends. With that said, we out.
Merry Christmas.
Later,
See y'all
bitches.
later, folks. Thanks for stopping by.